Hello, you beautiful internet you, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Careful Cantrip, where a group of friends from coast to coast do their absolute best to get lost in dungeons and run away from dragons. As always, I am your host and ever-loving universe DM Dave, and these warriors of the dice beside me are my players. Guys, you already know what to do. Give some love to the trippers out there, would you?
Hello.
What's up, goobers?
Did you miss us?
First and foremost, you listen. You don't have to just kill us with love every single time. Level 5 hype train already? Are you guys losing your mind? Thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated. Hold on, let me go through some of these things. We've got tons of people coming back, showing lots of love. Thank you very much, Nate. Appreciate you for that. Jack of all trades, welcome back, my friend. Rain Ray, don't know who that is, but welcome in. Kaz, welcome back, my friend. LV coming back. Okay, I think I hit the very start of it all. We got Cicely. Oh, Cicely. Yeah, I remember Cicely. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Cookie Mon Steve coming back for 7 months. No, wait, you came back for a whole year, Cookie Mon Steve? You like us? You really like us. Thank you very much, my friend. Okay. Cross dropping 3 new friends. Champs of the table, thank you. Cross, another 500 biddies, thank you very much. Cookie Mon dropping more friends for us. Powers coming back. Everybody's back. B-Town's here. Gigafied emote. I don't even know what that is. B-Town, you don't have to do that, but thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you. Sicily, again, 500. Reina, na, with 100 powers. Those soft, supple, round, bouncing biddies. Thank you oh so much. And then Golden Oldies coming back with the Prime for 40 months. Guys, thank you so much for the love. We ever so much appreciate it. Now,
damn right.
You might notice something different. You know what? I'm gonna turn music down just a little bit to chat with you guys for a second, because we gotta have a chat. We gotta have a quick chat. Hold on, let me turn it down all the way. Also, Rachel, welcome back. 18 months. Thank you very much. And Shova, thank you as well. Appreciate you. Okay, on a bit of a serious note. As you can see, our overlay's a little bit different. Sorry, Nate, give me a second, buddy. As you can see, the overlay is a little bit different, and we have one less window. And I regret to inform everybody that, unfortunately, Dag will no longer be joining us at the table. Now, before anything comes out, before you worry about drama or bullshit or anything along those lines, there's no love lost. Everything is amicable. It's just that, like in home games, there comes times at tables where, whether it be the campaign, the character, the table itself, whatever it is, it just doesn't feel like a good fit. And Dag and the rest of the cast and I, we had a very long conversation about it, and we decided that it was time to part ways again, amicable. No love lost whatsoever here. I want to be very clear in all of that. We still fully support Dag. We absolutely recommend that our community go and support Dag, and we wish him all the very, very, very best on his future endeavors. But it is what it is. We will press on, and hopefully you guys continue to love our dumb stories and our silly faces. Aside from that, Beck and Mud are not here today. They are coming back. They are very much still part of the table, but they're doing super awesome, cool stuff and raising like $1 million at Universal Studios right now. So big love to all of them. Big love to Dag. And I just wanted to make sure that it was very clear. It's all good, guys. It just sometimes this is how it rolls, even in streamed games. Sometimes it happens. Anyway, moving on from that, let's go ahead and turn it back over to the lovely Nate to give us some good news about the Patreons.
Oh, geez, Dave. Well, I mean, I've awesome news about the Patreon. You guys have been so supportive over there. We actually just released new pages of the comic. You might have seen us promoting that on some socials. You can actually join for free if you guys want to check it out. Aside from that, we had our first one-shot this weekend. We had a lot of fun. We had a few members of the tiers show up. So shout out to you guys. I mean, members of the Fabled Orchid Warlock tiers. It was a mouthful. OG Lava Kitten, Cookie Mon Steve, You guys know who you are, Colin Worcester. Shout out to B-Town across the streams as well for being continued supporters. It was a great time, man. It was I really like doing these one-shots with y'all. So we played The Witch is Dead, and it was some of the hardest I've laughed in a good time. I mean, you guys are fun and all, but community members.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow.
And yeah, whatever. I'm here with you guys to hang out with them, so it's fine. But yeah, it's a great time. Come check out the Patreon. We always get new content coming. We'll finally have new campaign diaries up after this episode, so stay tuned. Right now, what do you got?
Oh boy, Nate! I'm excited to be back! Oh my gosh. Oh, well, also just to tag on, now that Nate's done his one-shot, the next one-shot is with me. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing the prequel to the new Strahd adventure. So if you want to get in on that,
adventure? Oh, wait, you're over on this side. New Strahd adventure.
Yeah.
Is there a new Strahd adventure out?
Curse of Strahd? Well, yeah, new. Yeah. What do you mean?
I thought it was Vecna.
Oh, Vecna! Oh my God!
All right. I was losing my mind there for a minute. I was like, hold on.
I was really hoping Wizards took my idea for the Summer of Strahd prequel where he's at a summer camp.
Weekend at Strahd's.
Vecna.
We love it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Vecna. That's what it literally in my head, that's what I was imagining when I was saying it, but anyways, so if you want to get in on that, make sure you are at our, what tier is it? Fabled Orchid Warlocks tier, and I guess we'll see you there. Okay, so now we're back from Gen Con. Oh my God! Guess what that means? I get to read your YouTube comments. Okay, so we are gonna start off with Cass. The first comment here. Hello.
I get to meet Cass.
We met Cass. Hello and welcome back. It was so amazing to see everyone at Gen Con. I've been home for a week and still happy cry about it. Same. For the first time, I feel like I really belong somewhere, and it means more than y'all can know. Oh, thank you, and a big heart. Quick, an announcement for those who may have missed it. This week's episode of Trippercast. I love that they know how to work the comments now. This week's episode.
Good job, Cass. Good job.
This week's episode of Trippercast is the beginning of season 2. Tune in this Saturday for more shenanigans, more chaos, more theory crafting, and hopefully more guests. Love all your faces. Can't wait to see what tonight brings. Yay! Thank you, Cass. Next comment is from Con! Oh my God.
I did that like 4 times at the con, just for you, Con.
Yeah. The comment says, Raina. Raina, are you reading YouTube comments this week? And Beck ordered me to make sure everyone knows she said, hey, howdy, and she wishes she could be here. Thank you, Beck, for that.
Also, hold on. Before we jump in, guys, level 6 hype train. You're all mad. Thank you very much. And one that I missed, the Fat Boy steak stuff. Thank you so much and welcome to the Tripper fam.
Welcome to Tripper. Blah blah blah. Welcome to the Tripper fam. My brain worked faster than my mouth there. Okay, Cookie Pond Steve. I'm also liking the whole Sheep Bernard thing. That is, I do like that too. Mojo Jojo says the JoJo has returned for how long only the ever-loving DM Dave knows. Always live on. # we are the Mojo Jojos. Okay. Thanks,
I got to ride Mojo.
Yeah, there's a photo of that.
God, please provide context to that for people who are not full
Disclaimer,
honestly,
we consensually ride our fans, okay? It's always consensual riding.
Oh, God.
They asked, all right? I was more than happy to deliver.
We are going to be canceled.
You're setting a standard for next year, Bobby, that you don't want to at this point.
Oh, God. Okay, next is from Justin. It's, hi, DM Dave, with a smiley face and a wave.
I feel like Justin is just Dave flirting with himself.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Who knows?
Cookiemon Steve says, it's interesting that the key of Corn's spelling, ? Is made of an ashen wood but connects the oaks.
It's magic. Magic wood.
Totally planned. It has a much deeper meaning, I'm sure.
LVLV says, guiding bolt, LMAO, the enthusiasm is so endearing. I think that was towards something I said, but I can't remember.
It has been a while.
Yes, it has. Okay, next is CMAC. Welcome to Gen Con. I'll be doing some Lyft driving around town. I think this is too late. Sorry, CMAC. Maybe I'll pick a few of you up. I had Will Wheaton in my car many years ago during Gen Con. It would be great to have some more celebrities. Well, CMAC, you are wrong. We are not celebrities.
Definitely not.
Not celebrities.
Definitely not on the Will Wheaton level. That's for sure.
Definitely not.
We are better at rolling than Will Wheaton. That's what Nate was saying. He just cut out there.
I heard he curses dice. I think that's true. Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, next comment is from Bally Lally on the YouTubes. Here we are once more. It has been 10,000 years or several days. I eagerly wait for another 1,000 years or maybe 15 minutes. Thanks, Bally. Okay.
Love you, Bally.
Oh my God. Cyber says Eldritch Splashed. Cookie Mon Steve says, now I know where the entire Bidet Town thing came from. Brilliant. And then B-Town replied to that saying, wait, I think Bidet Town missed this joke. Okay. Okay. OG says, dear Careful Cantrip cast, I am sorry for shenanigans that happened off screen that may have long-lasting effects for you. Okay, I lie. I'm not sorry. Watch out for your eyeballs. What? End of cryptic message? What does
No
that
context.
mean?
No
Okay.
context.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Isn't those hot dogs?
You guys don't need to worry about that. But I see
Okay.
you, OG. See what I did there?
Okay, there's also a bit of a war that has broken out in the comments. Justin left another comment that says, it's in quotes, 0 out of 10 stars, Bally Lally. And then I disagree wholeheartedly. And then Bally replied, he doesn't even go here. And then Justin says, see, she gave you a thumbs down. I gave 2 thumbs up. Okay,
Clear
y'all
order,
are
honestly.
Amazing.
adorable. Okay, that's it for the comments. Bring it back to Dave.
Keep them coming, guys. And by the way, hey, if you would like your comment read next week, then make sure to put it in the comment section in the YouTubes and hit that like and subscribe button, because I know when I say that, when we do this on YouTube, the little thing, the subscribe and like button, like shines in all rainbow thing, and it's like my favorite thing that YouTube's done in like years. So I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, just to be sure, click it twice.
No, don't stop. You gotta stop 3 times. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Oh, and D&D Vince, I see you there. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, my friend. Very, very much appreciated. Is that it? Is all the announcements we got? Are we ready to do this thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm back. We're back to regular schedule, so I'll see everyone for fireside chats tomorrow too at 8:30.
Can we say
here.
who the guest is? Do we know who the guest is?
It's me.
Cool. Well,
She's all alone.
are we talking
There's no
Gen
one
Con
there
breakdown?
beside her.
Yeah, what do we do?
Why,
Are we
do you-
doing Gen Con breakdowns?
What?
Yeah.
Do you want to come? Are you saying right now live you want to come on fireside chats
I'm
tomorrow?
not saying it, but hey, let's start.
Well, we'll keep you posted. I'll talk to the group after we're done tonight. Okay, back to Dave.
All right. With that said, the only other announcement we have for the evening is thank you so much for our sponsors for the evening, the Great Grimoire, some of the best minis that you can find on all of the internets. Use !GG in chat right now, and you can go check them out in whatever link I put in there, because I always forget and never bothered to check. It could be Instagram, it could be Patreon, it could be a ton of different things. Only you can find out. But with that said, that's all we have to get us started. So, without any further ado, players, are you ready?
Ready?
Oh,
Yes,
finally!
Uncle.
Thank God.
And Trippus, are you ready?
Yeah, let's get it started, huh?
Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode. I have to figure out how to do this with Mudgon. Maybe, is it this button here? I'm pretty sure we're already live.
Yeah.
good.
Yep, we're totally live. That made it into the cut.
Yep,
Good for
that's
us.
good.
I was
Nate and I were just
just ready to-
panicking.
Yeah, we do that. It's warming up slash.
Hey, when in doubt, fucking panic. That's what I always say.
Yep. Panic and do it anyways.
That's what my mom always used to tell me.
Really? Aw.
It's true. So, when we last left our heroes, at the request of the mayor of the town, Coniferous Applebottom, our heroes set out to discover the whereabouts of the tavern owner's daughter, Twiggy. Their search led them to a network of caves deep under Oakenmoor. And after navigating a dangerous underground cavern filled with deadly hand spider hybrid creatures, the adventurers emerged into the town's winery, only to find a horrifying sight. The young Marinette Twiggy was bound and chained next to the altar, with Timber, the winery owner, standing nearby in shock. The adventurers soon learned that Timber was not the villain, but had stumbled upon the scene, mistakenly believing the adventurers to be the kidnappers. After arguing with Timber about who the true villain was, the group was confronted by Juniper, Timber's wife, who revealed herself to be a member of the Cardinal Coven, a powerful witches' coven within the Emerald Empire. She confessed to draining the life force from the Golden Apple Orchard, using the winery as a front to transport magical essence to none other than the Crow, a known biomancer. Her ultimate goal was to restore the Coven's power and leave Oakenmoor in ruins. In a climactic moment, Juniper stabbed herself with a sacrificial dagger, transforming into a monstrous, shambling mound. The adventurers engaged in a fierce battle, but ultimately defeated her, saving the young girl and the town itself from destruction. After the battle, the adventurers were honored by the grateful townsfolk and bestowed the title Guardians of Oakenmoor, albeit seems like they were more fond of their newly appointed group name, now known as the Wildcards, and were gifted an ancient artifact known as the Key of Corns, which would assist in traveling to and from far-off distances. However, a moment from the winery weighed heavily on their minds. Before leaving the winery, Keelan gazed into a scrying orb left by Juniper and was confronted by none other than Belladonna herself, the Wicked Witch of the South. Belladonna revealed that Juniper was merely a pawn in a much larger plot and warned the adventurers that the true danger was yet to come. And so, our story continues. Let me fix this. There we go. As the morning sun filters through the heavy curtains of the Oakenmoor Inn, the town is unusually quiet, as if still basking in the aftermath of the celebrations. The faint scent of wine and fresh bread lingers in the air, and outside, the soft chirping of birds signal the start of a new day. Still groggy from the previous day's festivals, our heroes slowly awaken and make their way to the common area within the tavern. A few patrons also starting their day occupy a few of the surrounding tables. And as each of the heroes find a seat, a noticeable absence of Keelan is felt. As the heroes begin to speculate over his whereabouts, the innkeeper Pine arrives at the table with a few mugs of coffee and water. And a hearty good day to the mighty heroes. I hope you all slept well.
Yeah, slept okay. Have you seen our companion by chance?
Oh, the old wizard with the long beard and the thirst for more delicacies.
No. I'm not worried about him. The horse one.
Ah,
The what?
I have. He was up before the break of dawn, said he was headed somewhere before saying goodbye. He left a letter for you all when he woke. Pine
You guys
reaches...
Keelan probably just went to go get some water or something for breakfast, you know?
Yeah, he really did like that juice.
Mm-hmm.
Pine reaches into her apron and produces a folded piece of parchment. The paper is sealed with a simple wax seal with the words, "My friends," written on the front. She drops it down on the table. I'll go get you some breads and some food for you to start your day with.
I was going to pick up the letter. I swear, if this is another instructions on how to knock on a door, if he writes a list this time, I know how to do it. I messed up once. Okay. I was going to undo the letter and take a look at it.
Okay. Do you have Discord open, Nate?
I do.
Opening the letter, the rest of you immediately see the change in Al's face, becoming a little bit more somber.
What's wrong? What does it say?
I'm still trying to make sense of it. Yeah, I'll read it. This is my dear friends. As I write this, the sun is not yet risen, and the town is still. I can hear your peaceful breathing, and it fills me with sadness that I must leave you without a proper farewell. But I know that if I were to say goodbye in person, my resolve would waver, and I would not be able to take the step that I must. Our adventures always hold a special place in my heart, not just for the victories we shared, but for the bond we've forged in the face of danger. Yet, even as we celebrate, my thoughts keep drifting back to Startier Valley, to the villagers who sleep under the stars, unaware of the darkness that still threatens them. The time has come for me to return home, to protect those who can't protect themselves. They are my responsibility. As much as you all are my family by choice, the decision to leave you behind weighs heavily on my heart, but I know it's the right one. I'll miss our laughter, our battles, our shared dreams. I'll miss each one of you, your strength, your wisdom, your kindness. But I take comfort in knowing that our paths may cross again when our stars align and fate deems it so. Until then, fight with honor, love all your hearts, and never forget the bond we share. I'll carry you with me, always in every step I take through the valley, yours and forever, Keelan. And then he just wrote the instructions on how to knock on a door again. I think he's gone home, guys. I mean, it's not like we won't see him again. We're eventually heading there too, but you think he'll be okay getting there? We crossed a long way.
I wish she had said something, said goodbye. It does make me feel a little bit better about everybody at home knowing he's there. And he'll take good care of them.
Well, here, Minnie. Al's going to fold up the letter and kind of press the wax seal a little bit back together as much as he can. And you hang on to this. When we find Keelan again, you can exchange this for a goodbye. Or a kick in the shin, whatever you're feeling at the moment.
Maybe both.
Yeah,
She
let's do
takes
both.
it in both hands and she'll put it very carefully in her bag of holding.
It does feel a little better that someone's watching over the town people. I've been thinking about Scratch a lot lately.
Yeah,
I get it.
I had my mushrooms for that. He didn't need to leave us.
Yeah, well. I
Well,
mean,
we can't blame him. Sometimes I want to go home too.
yeah.
Gonna shoot daggers at Minnie.
Right, right.
I don't want to hear you say that again.
Sorry.
Minnie's right, Barrick. It's been a long journey. I'd love just to be in a regular bed again for once.
Yeah, that sounds nice. And maybe he's having his favorite pie somewhere at home.
Those pies are probably pretty old by now.
He went back for the pie. You're right, Rune.
I don't know if he went. We already ate the pie. We didn't eat them. We threw them at each other. What pie?
He wanted more.
Wow.
Don't blame him.
Maybe when we see him again, he'll be an expert baker. Or maybe he'll be a mail delivery person, delivering mail from himself. Or maybe he'll just collect letters and hold on to them for all of our family members. I'm sure there are people who don't know what's going on in Star Tier. And what if they're sending letters? Who's going to protect the letters?
These are very interesting theories.
Yeah, someone's got to pay the wizard cable bills. Not actually canon. Wizard cable, it's great.
Just scrying on people in their everyday lives, just like a reality show.
Having been sitting there quietly for the time being, Vea speaks up. Well, I think even though you all sit around and laugh about these type of things, I think a word that Keelan did was a very noblest thing that you could have done.
She's gonna kill you.
Isn't that what Vea sounds like to you guys? No?
It must have been one of them oopsie things again. It's okay, Vea. We get what you mean. In fact, maybe you can tell us again when this weird curse is worn off.
What curse are you talking about?
Okay. I knew a chef once. He spoke exactly like this.
He was probably also a very noble man himself. I, for one, think that even though it will be sad for Keelan to have returned home and not continue on the adventure with us, what he did was a noble and honorable act. And we should tell him all about our adventures the next time we see him,
Yeah, I'll write about them and then I'll mail them to him.
I think that's a great idea, Rune. Have I told you how much I love all of your ideas and they make so much sense to me all of the time?
Something is definitely wrong with Vea.
Yeah.
Say what you will, but I think this means bigger and brighter things. And she holds
All
up
right, you
a
guys hold
glass
it
to
down.
all
I'll
of you.
dig for the parasite. There's got to be something in there.
There is nothing wrong with me, Al.
I hate this. Just snort.
Yeah.
That's how you know Rain is in. That's
Honestly, that was terrible.
Emphasizes the names. Rune. Al.
Al's my favorite because it's so short. It's like when he makes it such a lot. Al.
Somehow makes it 5 syllables. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, while you all eat, I think I'm going to go for my morning run and clear the head and the senses a little bit before we head off from Oakenmoor.
right. Yeah, the morning run you've done every day since we've been on the road together.
I do the morning run every day, Al.
I don't know. You've been slacking. This is the first I'm hearing about it.
That's because you
You
guys
say
wake
that
up
you're
so
gonna
late
run.
most of the time. You're just all undisciplined.
That's fair.
But if you
Yeah,
want,
that's what
going
we're
forward,
Me and
I
Rune
will
don't
wake
even
you up.
sleep.
I will wake you up before the sun comes up and we can all go for a morning a jog.
If you
That
do
sounds
that, I
awful.
will punch you.
Sorry, we'll go for a morning what?
A morning a run.
All right, Faye, enjoy your run.
She gets up and does a few large stretches to either side. I'll see you back here in a few short moments. Maybe a little bit longer.
That
I
is-
think I'm going to for a longer run today.
All right, look out for the wolves. They're barking everywhere today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I've been hearing him in my dreams.
With a hearty nod, Vea gets up and walks out the tavern door, stretching her arms and legs, kind of doing a couple knee lifts as she walks out the door.
Be safe.
L has cast Eldritch Blast at Van. Okay. We'll wait till Vec's back.
Yeah.
Just to win our rematch.
Okay, so what do we do? Should we find Genku? What did we say? It feels like it was yesterday, but it also feels like 3 weeks ago. I know we were planning on doing something.
I want to find out what the town did with that lady that we didn't kill. What's her name? I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go into my mind palace.
Tree bitch.
Yeah.
Her name was Juniper, if I remember correctly.
Juniper.
As Genku begins to make his way down the stairs. How you doing, kids? Oh,
Morning, Genku.
back.
Hi, Genku.
Oh. What's shaking?
We're trying to figure out what happened with Juniper. Have you
Yeah.
heard anything?
Mm,
Also, Keelan went back home to protect the villages. Or get pies. I still haven't decided.
Probably both.
Keelan left?
Definitely both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When did he leave? I was up later than all of you.
According to the letter, Al holds it up. He says, the sun has yet not risen, and the town is still.
Oh
Somewhere's
yeah,
around there.
I was definitely unconscious by then. That tracks.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of sad. I was getting to like Keelan a lot. His horse face was weird, but that's okay. I wasn't planning on drawing him.
It's okay, Genku. He just went back to the village. We'll see him again when we go back there.
I don't know how I feel about this. He was starting to be my little buddy. My larger than most of you buddy. Minnie, of course, you're still my little buddy.
Wow, Ginku. You seem really touched. I didn't know you guys were that close.
I mean, we weren't, but we had juice together once. We had a bond over juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Well,
also been with us for the last 2 weeks in game. 2 weeks.
Yeah. And
We've
then there
been
was
through a lot.
that time where he made friends with that weird creature that you had at your place.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh. The sock.
handy.
Yeah. Hey, maybe he met up with the. Oh. I didn't think about that before I said it.
Let's not think about it.
And remember, he did find love with Conky Dong.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know if that was love.
Oh my god, he's still. He's bringing Conky back to the village.
Oh, that's true. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Wait, who's Conky Dong?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, just the spirit that came along for a ride.
Sounds like a very noble individual that's filled with spirituality.
He's filled with something.
You could say that.
Ectoplasm, mostly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Fair.
So, you didn't hear anything about Juniper? Have you been sleeping this whole time?
No, of
We
course
saved the
I haven't
whole
been
village.
sleeping the entire time. I have things to do, Minnie.
What were you doing? Yeah, like Minnie said, we pretty much saved the whole village here
Mhm.
without
Right.
you. Wait,
Well,
wait, you
I
were
had
with
to
us
know.
and you ran away.
I didn't run away, Rune. I was
You
was doing a side mission, a side quest.
Oh, sweet. Did you get like some type of cool treasure or loot that you're willing to share with the party?
No, unfortunately not. But I did find that tree guy. He got himself caught up in a
Oh, no.
bunch of like brambled roots. He was the thing that was making that noise when we were underneath the town.
Oh, yeah. So there was someone alive.
Ah,
And
Oh,
he's still
I
alive.
told you that was a good idea. Hey,
Oh.
good. We did something right, guys. We saved someone.
We saved
Good
the
job.
town and the tree guy. He
We
mentioned
saved it. We saved a couple people, and I'd like to look around. Is Twiggy in the tavern?
As you begin to peer around, you do see closer to the back end of the bar rail. Difficult to see. You can only see the tiny little sprig that sticks up out of the top
Yep.
of her head. But she is there.
I'll just point to the sprig as it like goes across the bar counter.
Oh, I know. You guys kicked off a whole party yesterday. It was great. Oh, and that tree
Yeah.
guy. What the hell was his name? Something
Tinder?
It starts with
something
Rolick or
Rolick.
Relic or something.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
starts
yeah,
with an
yeah.
R.
He said he was really happy with me and ergo you saving him, and that we should look him up if we're ever in the Emerald City.
Ah, sweet.
Okay.
All right.
Nice to have a friend in the city.
yeah.
Oh, you guys don't have to worry about that. I've got lots of friends in the city. We'll live like kings while we're there.
Cool.
I feel like if I was a bit more musical, this is where Al would break out into a whole musical number called "Friends in the City." Sorry,
I would like to hear
Are,
that.
are
I
your
would-
friends
I'll work on it.
like you, Ginku?
Yeah.
Powerful and awesome? Yes.
Well, never mind. It's fine.
I think he's asking if they have drinking problems too.
Well, I wasn't gonna go there.
Minnie.
It's none of
What?
my business. What a man drinks.
Just Minnie, sometimes you can be a little too honest. There's something to be said about holding back a little bit.
How
Yeah,
can someone
don't
be
just-
too honest? Honest is a good thing.
I say stay more open-minded, Minnie. They might not just have drinking problems. There could be several other things they share too.
It's not a problem. It's a hobby.
Okay.
It's something
Is
that
their
I'm
hobby
working
drinking
towards
too?
to become better at. Well, like what kind of hobbies do you have, Minnie?
I collect spoons, rocks, I dig tunnels.
Right, and you don't
I-
have a tunnel problem per se, do you?
I don't know. My dad says that I should stop digging tunnels.
But
Yeah,
if you
she
dig
kind of
more
collapsed a building
tunnels,
once.
really, she did that?
Yeah, it was back home. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
It was a bunch of injuries. We don't bring it up.
I'm not even mad. That's actually kind of impressive. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is the more tunnels that you dig, the better you get at tunnel digging, right?
Sure.
Right. So the more booze I drink, the better I get at it.
I think I'm too young for this conversation.
Probably. I don't know why you brought it up in the first place. But as I was saying, yes, there are very powerful mages and wizards that are all around in the Emerald Empire. We actually started a guild many, many years ago, when I wasn't that much older than all of you are. We'll go visit them. We'll stay there. We'll live like kings. They'll love us.
Wait, a guild? Is that the picture that's above your fireplace?
I was just gonna ask. Brain melt.
Oh, that's-
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about that right now. But there were a few members of the guild that were in that picture. Yes.
Why don't we have
I'd like to
talk
cast
about it?
Detect Thoughts. I'm just kidding. I don't have that.
Trust me, it's going to be great. Everybody's going to enjoy themselves, but we should head out shortly.
Well, I think so. Genku, you weren't there, but we had a moment with Juniper, and we wanted to keep Juniper alive, or at least I wanted to, because
Yeah, speak
I
for
think it'd be
yourself.
good. Yeah. Okay, Barrick. I wanted to at least question her to see if we can find more information about the Coven and maybe about my mom or anything. Do you know where she is, where she's being held?
I could inquire for you. I don't know specifically where she is, but I know these are good-hearted people in this town. They wouldn't go on a witch hunt. Oh, did you see what I did there? A witch hunt? Because they're witches?
Because she's a witch.
Yeah, this one gets it. High five. High five. You see a little spark of magic as their two hands touch.
Oh, jeez.
If you
I
give
mean, we
me-
could go talk to the elder.
We should.
Probably know best as to where they are. If
Also-
we wanted to do that now, I mean, or
I
we
want to
could-
go to Cogsworth's shop. I still want to try to enchant my weapons.
That's a good
That's
idea.
true. We haven't gone there yet.
Well, how
I mean,
about
they
this?
much
did
money
give us
do we
supplies. Wait,
Minnie,
did
that's
Keelan
you-
have the-
you
oh,
have
no.
the money.
Okay.
I think I have the money.
Yeah. How much money do we have? Put her on the spot.
Oh no.
While she counts that, Ginku, you were saying.
Why don't let me go talk to Carnivorous, find out what the situation is. I'll butter him up a little bit to make sure it's cool for you guys to talk to Juniper. You guys go to Cogsworth's shop, and then I'll meet you at the Apple Bottom Manor. How's that sound?
Okay.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Sounds
Also-
good.
That's a deal.
We have 120 gold pieces.
Wow.
Damn,
That's
Dang.
way more than I thought.
you can get premium
the
wizard
chest.
cable for that.
I think Al has it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Al kind of
He's like-
plays with the bag. just like-
Minnie's like just in his pocket, like counting.
Yeah. Okay,
sounds
so Al, are you gonna share with us, or you gonna be the official bank and Minnie's gonna be the accountant?
I'm good either way. I mean, if we want to split it up, we can.
I'll
Figure
lose
we're
it.
going to the
So
same spot anyway.
Okay,
I guarantee you, I'll lose it if I have it on me. So
that's true.
Knowing
lose
Dave,
everything.
because he's probably going to try to get us pickpocketed, I have a sleight of hand of 2. Minnie might be better.
Good to know.
Damn it,
Why
Dave.
would you share that information?
I was
You know,
whispering.
I
He wasn't
also
supposed to
love
hear
the
us.
fact that you're like, just in case Dave does this.
Yeah, he's going to do it. I know Dave. He's like, oh, one person's got the money? That's an easy steal.
I know. Well, I wasn't thinking about that before, but now, I mean,
Yeah, good masking.
We might even have more. I have to go through my mind palace.
could
All
treat it
right,
like
well-
a buck and cheese. A buck and cheese's place, and just pool all the money together. So that we can afford better stuff.
Well, Minnie's got that bag of holding. We could just throw it in there.
That
Okay.
works. I'll make a note.
Put it in our books, in our official books. Wow, your pencil
Sorry,
sounds
I'm sorry.
really intense.
Minnie's a very fast writer.
You must have broke a lot of lead.
well, why don't we do this? We'll go our separate ways for this morning. You guys go to Cogworth's shop. Go do whatever shopping you need to get done. I'll go to the manor, and then if I see Vea along the way, I'll send her over the shop.
Okay.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Feels
Yeah.
weird leaving without Keelan.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Tinku.
You were just sad about Keelan leaving.
Yeah, I know. I had a good cry. You know, I got it out. And now I'm gonna go talk to Coniferous. Okay, I'll see you guys later. And he turns and walks out the door.
Through the 5 stages really quickly there.
Yeah. I'm concerned that he didn't go through them at all.
I don't even think they've hit the first.
I have half a mind to send Keelan a very harshly worded bird message.
Sorry, a harshly worded message? Why?
Yeah.
For
Ask him
leaving.
where he left my small knife.
Look, we've narrowly escaped so many situations already.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to do
I
what's
give us 2 days.
2 days before what?
We're all dead, for sure.
Okay. I don't think that's true, Bear. I think we'll be okay. I think Sleeping Beauty is watching over us. And
We should get bombs.
Yes, Barrick, this is the best thing you've said all day. Let's go to the store.
This guy gets it. Like points outside to like a wild dog.
No, Barrick, I think that's just eating a dead bird.
Jesus. Oh my god. All right, so off to the armor store first.
Shop.
Yeah, bomb store, armor store, whatever.
Okay. I feel like this is the opposite, but okay.
Hey, when Barrick's got a good idea, he's got a good idea. It's like,
well,
Okay, as you all make your way up from the table within the tavern, you begin to walk along the cobbled path of the Oakenmoor town, reminiscing on some of the adventures that you've been on, and of course, kind of giving a bit of a memorial for Keelan, albeit not an actual memorial. Al says a very funny joke that you all laugh at. Thanks, guys. Thanks. However, as you all stop, the laughing seems to continue. I need everybody to
fuck.
roll a d20 for me, please.
Well, hey, Dave, I have a quick question before we go ahead with this. I would like to point out that I'm rolling with this very fine DM Dave dice that you've custom made for me.
Oh, I should roll mine instead of the digital one.
I mean, it's kind of insulting that you didn't think that you had to, Bobby. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Yeah. Advantage. You know.
Ooh.
Hey, it's actually not bad.
I got a 2.
I got a 3.
I don't know which ones to use.
You got an
Grimoire
18.
Memorial.
Yes, power of Grimoire.
The power of Grimoire! Be
He's
with
never
you.
rolled low in his life.
Never.
Never. Not even when he died.
19.
Nice.
Nice.
With a roll like a 19, Barrick. The
What? Wait,
laughter.
I thought Big was good.
Well,
I honestly
oopsies are
think he
great.
was-
I don't know what you're talking about. So far,
Grimoire
it
has
has caused
betrayed me.
joy. It's a really weird feeling to be like, yes, these roll amazing, but at the same time, it screwed me this time. You hear the sound of the laughter linger just a bit longer than everybody else. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Uh-oh.
Balls. Yeah, I'm mad about it
Very
too.
upset. Yeah.
We should beat him up, huh, bud? Oh gosh. Oh, Moose, why are you so sad?
I find it personally rude that you did not
That
invite me to roll the other
is-
half of your D100. Like during the one shot in Gen Con.
Listen,
What?
shut up. 39.
Would have been better if I
Okay.
helped.
This is a pretty good one.
Oh no.
I don't like the sound of that.
You
at all.
die.
No, it's actually it's one of the very few good ones that are out there.
It's probably not
You
a
can
good
now
one.
That's
speak
probably not.
and understand a random exotic language for the remainder of the episode. Select a language to speak.
Oh,
French.
what would even come up?
No, Jess, it's not. You can't. That's not the language. Well,
Yes.
I mean,
French.
Just proceeds to try
Also
to
known
speak
as
French, and is like,
thieves
what the fuck?
can't. Yeah, I don't know what would even come up.
If it helps, Al knows Goblin.
You know Goblin. I could learn Thieves' Can if I want to chat with Minnie.
Yep.
We already know Elvish, me and Rune.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the tree people have their own language.
Ooh. Just tree end.
Speak DM. That way you can break
Who's
the fourth
Trent?
wall.
No, boo!
We met a Trent.
Swedish.
Yeah.
You know, I could talk to Minnie one-on-one. I can talk to Rune one-on-one. I can't talk to Al one-on-one, so I'll learn Goblin because I have heard
Heck
speak
yeah.
it before.
Ooh.
the
So now I
second-
could have a single combo with anyone I want. Without anyone there.
Everybody.
The second part of that I forgot to read out loud is
Okay.
that
Bitch.
select a language to speak and use that as whatever accent you think that is for the remainder of the episode.
Talk like a goblin.
I have
Wait.
to have a Goblin accent now.
Oh my god, you should
Come
do
on,
like
it's not that hard.
You just gotta drop your voice down a little bit.
No!
Do I have to say? Do I have to go? Ah!
You don't have to, but it really helps you get the character sometimes. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and I'm like, and it's just, it's a goblin day.
You can make the goblin accent whatever you want it to be, Bobby.
Oh.
Hey, I'm a
I think
goblin.
it should be like a New Yorker.
Yeah.
it can
No,
be a different
that's-
goblin clan.
That's
Al sounds like all the time.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
Or the goblin could be refined and British.
I'll just go with whatever comes naturally that I think I can hold. Thanks.
If you do, yeah,
Okay.
Reina na is right. If you go with Cockney, just make sure to you swing your arms wildly like this.
Governor?
That was a really funny joke, Al. Oh shit! What the fuck is going on?
What the hell happened to your voice, Bert?
I don't
Love it.
know.
It's great. It commands
Yeah,
presence. It
I
reminds
like
me of
this.
some of my friends I had back home.
I don't love this.
Maybe Vea is contagious.
Off in the
Yeah,
distance,
yeah.
you hear some weird yodeling.
It's
Gone
just
full
that I
Swedish.
feel like there's always been a sort of like one person at a time kind of rule. It seems like it now. It's
I'm sorry, Bobby.
great. Can't wait to do the rest of this session like this. I'm so glad it happened early on.
Me too. Reminds me of the old days, Bobby. Reminds me of wild magic days. As the heroes approach Cogsworth's shop, they notice the exterior. Exterior is a charming yet slightly ramshackled building. It's kind of put together with gears and cogs that adorn the walls. Some of them turn slowly, giving the shop a bit of kind of like a whimsical ingenuity to it. The wooden sign above the door creaks with every breeze, and the faint smell of oil and metal drifts out from the inside. Upon entering, you're immediately greeted by a scene of utter chaos. Shelves that were once neatly stocked with trinkets and gadgets and half-finished inventions now lie in disarray, with various mechanical contraptions scuttling and spinning and flying wildly around the room. Small clockwork birds screech as they dart through the air, narrowly missing your heads, while a set of gears and springs whirl around the floor like mischievous children at play. Behind the counter, a frazzled and slightly singed artificer, Mr. Cogsworth, is frantically trying to catch a runaway automaton that's weaving through his legs, its tiny gears grinding in protest. His normally tidy apron is now stained with oil, and his usually well-groomed mustache is slightly adjusted and askew, giving him a look of someone who's been up for far, far too long. As you walk through the door and take notice of the chaos all around, he immediately turns toward you, taking note of you walking through the door. You're the ones that the rest of the town has been talking about. Thank the gods that you're here.
His voice sounds so
Do you need some help?
Yes, without question I do. I don't know what went wrong. My construct familiars started acting up, and now I can't get control of them at all. They've even taken over the workshop downstairs, and I fear the worst. If the power isn't reset soon, please, I beg your assistance. I'll make sure that you're properly compensated for all of it.
Oh, okay, hold
Do you
on.
have bombs?
Hold on. What's your name? I'm Rune. This is Al.
We don't have time for that. There's clearly a dangerous scene going on downstairs.
That's
Beric makes a good point. Never understood them more
Listen,
clearly.
we need two things right now. You to get out of the way and bombs. Go on.
I don't know if I have any more bombs on hand. I can try and fetch you some as soon as I can. But
That's a shame. I guess everyone's going to die then.
No. Bombs is the last thing we need right now. If you blow up the power source, that could destroy the entire town.
All right,
Okay.
fine, but we'll need them for later.
okay. Where we need to turn the power back on? Is that what you're saying?
There's downstairs. There's a power source. It needs to be reset. It controls all of them. All of the automatons, all the gizmos and gadgets within my shop. It's on the lowest floor of the basement. If you can get down
How many
there.
floors are in the basement?
What?
How many floors are in the basement? You said the lowest floor.
Well, technically there's only one floor below us, but it's also the lowest floor.
Okay.
Why are we arguing semantics
Insight
right
check.
now?
I don't know. I thought maybe it would be.
No, Minnie's onto something. Dave, I got a 14 for insight.
A 14 for insight.
Is it the lowest floor? Is there a secret floor he's not telling us about?
We're gonna
my
find
God.
out.
Gonna have another Hootie situation on our hands.
He seems a little too frazzled at this point. It's hard to read the individual. His attention continues to jot around the shop as some of the clockwork birds dive down and try and peck at the top of his head once again. Another automaton now scuttling beneath his feet as tiny little pincers kind of grab at his ankles.
Okay, where is the power source? How will we recognize it? And how do we reset it?
As I said, the power source that controls all of them is located on the lowest floor of the basement. If you can get down there and reset it, it will bring everything back to normal. But be careful, those constructs won't go down without a fight. They're the security protocols. Let's just say they've become a little temperamental, to say the least. In the main workshop area, directly below the stairs behind there, and he points to a small alcove doorway that seems to have a set of stairs leading downward. There's a safety lock directly down there. You'll find 4 levers connected to 4 gears at each corners of the room. The failsafe lock was to ensure all levers were activated and the gears would align to 0 degrees. I can only presume that the constructs have been messing with the gears to try and find a way to the power source room. You might have to fiddle with them a little bit before you enter.
You brought us back and gave us a puzzle?
Oh, God.
It sounds
Chris is
like
mad
you're
about
putting
it
a
too.
lot of thought into this thing that doesn't really work.
It does work. It works fantastically great and awesome all the time. Unless it's on a
Now.
fritz. Well, I mean, this is circumstantial. You can't get them right every single time. You know,
Okay.
You have
so,
like a blueprint for it, so we know what way it's supposed to be.
it should be relatively easy. You just pull the lever and make sure that the gear points at 0 degrees.
Okay.
Once all the gears are pointed to 0 degrees, it will unlock the fail-safe door of the reinforced door at the back wall, and that should lead you into the power room.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we reset the power.
Right, the power. I was just about to get to there's 4 components that you need to reset the power. The arcade panel, the pressure valve, the gyroscope stabilizer, and the runic override switch. You must reset those in quick succession, or the power will overload.
Okay.
What did you say would be best for all of us to go one of those stations?
I'd say yes. It's if you just lined up, it should be pretty straightforward how to turn them off.
Oh my god, this is literally fucking the shit from our one shot, dude. Where we all died.
Oh no.
I think you're right. I think.
What do
this
you
is the day
mean?
for
Familiars surrounding different parts of a fucking
Oh
you
no.
bitch.
Oh no.
It's all right, we'll do fine in this one.
It's
Although we
fine.
don't have Kyle. Rest in peace, Kyle.
Rest in peace, Saul Robin.
Now, if you have any questions, now would be the perfect time to find out what it is. As he says this, you hear some strange gears that are stuck on the wall now creaking and cracking, and it almost sounds very much almost like hooves of a cavalry beating across cobblestone. Welcome in,
Hey,
Raiders.
Raider.
Good to see you. You're just in time
Oh,
for the
wow.
chaos.
We're about to die horribly.
Probably.
Yes.
I have a question. How do these robots see? Is it just regular eyes? I don't know how robots work.
They have sensors where you would see through your eyes. I tried to make the automatons as close to a humanoid figure as possible, not to
Shut up!
upset.
Why are we still talking about all these things that don't matter?
Oh my gosh.
Eric, I mostly want to see if I
Why do I
cast
sound like
invisibility
this?
on
I hate
Minnie
that I
than
talk
it
like
is
this
okay.
right now.
You sound great.
I feel like I would have a lot more gusto in my voice and you all would listen a lot more if I didn't sound like this right now.
Bear,
It
why
is
do you
weird
keep
because you're very tall, but yes.
why do you keep
Have
doing
all
this?
goblins do this when they talk.
For someone who is very tall.
And that's canon now.
Oh no.
Okay. Should we just go or
Yeah,
okay. Do you want to do
absolutely.
what's your name?
Why do you want to know his
I
name so
just
bad?
want to know. I just want to know, Bear. Okay? It's good
Yeah,
to know.
his name afterwards. Let's go.
why don't you want to know his name?
Well, my name is Cogsworth. It's Cogsworth shop.
I don't care. Start running towards
He
the
is a
direction.
very, very angry elf. All right.
Yeah.
You watch as angry Barrack now takes off bolting towards the archway leading down the rickety staircase.
Okay.
He's gonna
Sorry.
die.
Yeah, sorry about my brother. Something weird happened to his voice, and I think it's throwing him off.
It seemed unusually high for someone of his stature and size.
I think when elves get to be his age, they go through certain changes.
Oh, right. Their voice
The
gets a
real
little
coming
bit
of age.
higher.
Right.
They start losing any hair they have on their face. Is that what? That's what elf puberty is. It's just the reverse of human puberty. I love it.
Scientifically known as bloomification.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, should we go? Are we all ready? We're good? I
Yeah.
don't want to leave Bear alone down there, so let's go.
He's probably, yeah, let's go down.
Already dead. Dude dude's frantically running about his shop saying things are about to fucking explode and shit. You guys, what's your name? How do your familiars see?
Well, it'll serve
Act like
you
I'm the
right.
weird one.
When he's gone and we need to yell for him, now we know to say, Cogsworth,
He's not
where
gonna
are
help
you?
us.
Maybe it will.
All right.
Okay.
As you all approach the rickety set of stairs behind the counter, making your way down and taking your first steps into the basement, you find yourself in a labyrinth of workbenches, half-built constructs, and tools that seem scattered everywhere. However, the chaos upstairs is quite different than what you're seeing here. As you push through a large set of wooden doors, there doesn't seem to be any whirling or twirling or blitzing or buzzing. In fact, everything seems quiet. Perhaps a little too quiet. The room is a large square, roughly 70 feet by 70 feet. At the far end of the room is a large reinforced door with a keyhole shaped like a gear. You'd presume that this is the exit leading to the power source. And in front of the door is a large locking mechanism that prevents the door from opening. And beside the exit is a large lever. Scattered throughout the room, you see a number of large workbenches filled with bits and bobs of mechanisms and metal whatchamadoos. And as you begin to look around the room a little bit closer, you see 4 small levers placed in the corner, affixed to each one of the walls. Each lever seems to be connected to a gear embedded in the floor. And then, of course, there's the 5th lever that rests beside the reinforced door.
Have we done this one before? This is sounding familiar.
Okay, so
Like campaign 1's familiar.
Really? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. Maybe I just blacked it out.
Black out all the
usually do that.
puzzles that we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, stop
Well,
making fun of the way that I say levers or levers, okay? We'll just say beavers. There are beavers on the
No.
wall with tails that you have to pull
It's a
down.
squatch.
I'd like to cast Speak with Animals and ask them how to solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, chat's making fun of me right now. Lever,
Yeah.
okay, it's
They'll
lever.
do that.
It's a little lever. It's a
What about leverage?
Is there a which one is it? Is it a
No.
lever or a lever?
It's to me, that's
Lever, I
mine.
barely knew her. You know, ba-doom-tsh.
Okay.
No.
Oh my god. Okay.
You deserve to be made fun of now.
Yeah.
Get him, chat.
Okay. So the first thing we have to do is hold the gear down and push it to 0 degrees. Right?
All 4 of them. Yeah.
Well, there's 5.
Yeah, but that one's by the door. So I think we have to do the 4 first, right?
Okay. There's 4 of us. This seems perfect.
Let's just start mashing on these levers and see what happens.
I don't think we should bash on them.
I'd like to go mash the lever.
I'm with Barrick. I'm gonna do mine more than his.
No, God.
All right, so are you guys just immediately rushing over to the levers and starting to pull them wildly?
I will not be doing that.
Okay.
I say we all position ourselves to the levers first, and then
Okay.
go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Alright,
that.
that makes
Everyone
sense.
pick a lever.
I got
I'll
this one, I got
take-
this one, I got this one. And she just runs to the one in the right corner.
Okay. We'll allot letters to each of them. A through D. So just
I want the
pick which
D.
one you want to go. You want
Damn
the
it.
D? Okay.
Sorry, Dave. For me, you cut out. So each lever has a letter. Is that what you're
A
saying?
through D, yes.
Yeah.
A through
D.
D. Okay.
Okay. Al, why don't you take A?
I was thinking C because it's where my heart lies, but yeah, I'll take A.
Jesus.
God, what is wrong with all you people today?
Sorry. We're just coming back. We're excited.
Much like Scout, we're full of beans right now. It's fine.
Mhm.
All right, so Barrick, you're
Okay.
going to D, and then
Yeah.
Al, you're going to C.
I'll take B for Barrick.
Okay,
You're going to B.
I'll go A for Al then.
Makes so much sense.
Aw. I can feel the love.
That's awkward because I'm already on A.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you went to C.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were
I did,
going
but
to
then
C.
you made fun of me, so I came over here instead.
All right,
I
so
wasn't confident.
Rune and Al are by A. Is that what I'm hearing? All right, so we got this. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
needs to go over to that lever over there.
Fine, I'll go. I was gonna go to C.
All right, so Al goes back to C.
God.
Okay, I need
love when
everyone
Goblin Bobby
to.
gets
I
mad.
need everyone to make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
I would like to cast guidance on myself.
I'm not good at these.
Well, just
How
make
do
sure
you
you do
do
it
that,
behind like a
Al?
curtain or something.
Rune, it's in your spell list. You could take it. You just chose not to help the party.
I don't. It's not in my spell list. What are you
You're a
fucking
cleric, don't
talking
you have it?
about?
Do you have it? You're a
No!
cleric. How do you not have
Twinning.
guidance as a cleric?
I only get 3 cantrips. What are you talking about?
Right. So you just chose not to take it. That makes sense.
Oh,
I rolled a 17.
okay. I rolled a
So
15.
did I. Mhm.
I got 12.
Okay, everybody above 10, which is good. So, as you look down at each one of your gears and the lever that's attached to it. Oh shit, I forgot where everybody was already. Hold on.
D.
A.
C.
Rune,
B.
you see that your gear has been shifted to be pointed at 270 degrees.
Shit, it's math.
Okay. Well, no.
Yeah,
but he said
my
to
thoughts
just-
exactly.
How is it math? He just said to turn it to 0 degrees.
It's not gonna be that simple.
Who's at B? Minnie, your gear looks like it's pointed towards 135 degrees.
B equals 135. Okay.
Al, yours looks like it's pointed at 240 degrees.
240.
Yep.
Mine says 240.
And Barrick,
That's close to mine.
yours is pointed to 180.
So Barrick wins.
Okay.
How do you figure?
You had the highest number. I just thought that's how this
No,
worked.
I didn't. A was 270.
Oh, I thought it was.
This does not bode well for our future.
I thought they said 280. I couldn't hear the announcer speaker.
280 is still bigger. Oh, okay, never mind. I get it.
Ah,
You're wrong, but I
Okay.
get it.
So hold on a second. Okay. I don't understand why this would be so complicated because if I'm
Well,
at,
why don't you try pulling your lever, and I bet you'll find out why it's going to be complicated.
we're not supposed to pull it. We're just supposed to push it to 0 degrees, which would be
Mhm.
closing the angle.
Mhm.
Pull or
Whatever
push.
angle.
I mean, either it's a lever. It goes one direction.
Okay, which direction is the lever, Dave? Is it like up and down or open?
It is. It's
side
up
to
and down.
side?
You can see that there seems to be a chain that connects the lever down to underneath the floor into where the gear lies.
A what? A chain that connects the lever to the floor?
To the gear itself that's embedded on the floor.
Oh god. Okay. Do I see any like why? Like why does that matter? Can Rune look around and see with this chain to the floor and what
Make
it attaches
make a straight
to?
intelligence check for me.
Oh, it's not bad. What's my intelligence? Not good. So that's 13.
13, while difficult to fully understand how the mechanism works, but you can tell from what you're looking at that the chain When the lever is pulled, the chain will activate the gear, making it spin.
Okay. Well, why don't I just try making my lever go to 0 degrees by closing the angle?
That sounds like a great idea. You should try it.
Okay, but we all have to do it together, because remember,
At the same time?
well, Cogsworth said that we have to do it pretty in quick succession.
I think that was with the panels, but that's okay.
Okay, well, I'm going. Ready? And
Wouldn't A go first?
yeah, I'm A.
Okay. I thought Al was A, but
How was A?
I
And then
was.
it got really awkward.
Pull the fucking lever.
Rune pulls the lever and closes the angle to 0 degrees.
Okay. Rune, as you pull the lever down, you begin to hear the clicking and turning of the gear directly in front of you. The rest of you begin to hear the sounds of clinking and clanking throughout the rest of the room. You see 4 what look like sentinels of constructs now appearing on top of catwalks that seem to be peering down towards you, crossbows ready in hand. And on the sides of the 2 walls, 2 massive metallic balls that seem to roll out of the wall directly before sprouting legs and arms and standing up properly. I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative to do puzzle combat
Oh, God.
right after
Puzzle
a short
combat.
rest.
Dave.
Yep, we're
We
doing
can't even
puzzle-
handle
We're gonna
regular
need it to
puzzles.
think.
First day
What the
back, baby. We're
hell?
doing puzzle combat.
Dave's like, oh yeah, I got something for you. It'll be a fun session. Lie.
I hate this game.
I should have stayed at Gen Con.
With that said, folks, we are going to take a very short break before we hop back into puzzle combat, which is, of course, going to be a great time. These guys love... Hey, listen, if there's one thing you can for sure know about CC, it's how much the players love puzzles. Specifically, Bobby loves them.
Yeah.
yeah, he
Love
does.
the puzzles.
And now you have
I
a
like
puzzle
riddles.
and you
I
have
don't
to
like
do it in an
puzzles.
accent.
We love puzzles here at CC. Thanks for showing up. We're gonna go on break now.
So go get your apple juices, go get your orange juices, go get your oil juices. And we will be back after a few short moments. Hold on, I gotta remember how to do this now because Mud used to do it all the time. Do I hit this button?
Shout
We'll
out
be right
Mud.
back. We'll be right back.
Who's
I'm
not
gonna
here
just
this
gonna
week.
hit
Thank you,
buttons.
Mud.
Thanks, Mud. And I think we're back. Oh, we're back. I hit the right button. Guys, Mud hooked me up. He made it somewhat simpler.
Thank God.
All right. Hang on. Let me do this thing.
Hi, chat. How are you?
Yeah, you guys distract chat for me.
I'm
Feeling
eating a real
good?
cookie.
Everyone take the cookies away. Thank
Can't
you.
take
Good
this
job,
one.
Cookie Mon Steve.
I brought grapes.
Oh shit.
Dress-
Guys, you're supposed to take the cookies.
Okay.
You're
So
doing
Ringer.
so
Yeah,
bad.
you're right, Con.
we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. So now I do this. Ooh, I did it all by myself.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right. I will zoom in on your particular character once things starts popping off. Dave is frozen.
Hey, Dave, try refreshing. Chat is saying you're frozen. Yeah, just try to refresh maybe.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Are we frozen?
Nope. Hang on. Oh.
Oh, no, we're okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh my god, imagine if it didn't work and we didn't have to do the puzzle.
oh amazing.
Oh my God.
That would be so sad.
What do you
That-
think, Vaya?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong button. Uh-oh. How do I go back? How do I go back? This one?
Mud.
Why is it
Mud.
just your
Where's
face?
Mud? Where's
What even-
Mud?
It's like the lever. Just hit it a bunch of times.
Buy me some more time.
Hey guys, how you been? We had a lot of fun at Gen Con. It was fun hanging out with some of you. For those of you we missed, we understand that you just don't love us as much, and that's fine. But you know, that goes for Jess. That goes for Jess as well. She doesn't love us as much as we love each other. So
Yeah.
Well,
What do you mean? Elvie showed us the picture of Jess with us. It's in the Discord.
it's true.
What is the name of this VTT again? Someone was asking in chat.
Tabletop Simulator.
Tabletop Simulator. There you go.
Tabletop Simulator.
Tabletop Simulator is legitimately great. I'm not saying that you could do a lot
We are
of
not
stuff with it,
sponsored.
but
We
you
are
could
not
do a lot of free
sponsored.
stuff
We
with
could
Tabletop
be.
One
Simulator.
day. One day.
Could be. Here's the thing. It usually works really good when our producer is here running stuff. But Mud is away right now, raising
Shut up,
quite
Mud.
literally $1 million for a good cause. So I think we can excuse him. But Dave is running. How many things did he say he had up? Like 8 different screens?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Something
Well,
wild.
if he would close all of his corn tabs.
Eat it the long way. It's the coolest way.
Oh my god.
Anyway, also, what else? I have never seen Phineas and Ferb. That's the one with the platypus, right?
Uh-oh.
The platypus detective.
I don't know
Yeah,
what that is.
Harry the Platypus. I think so. The Inventive Children. I've never watched it. I've seen the gist of it.
Yeah.
It's an inventive show. Bobby, what was your favorite Gen Con memory?
Boy, let me tell you. I
I know what it was.
don't know. What?
It was when you and
It has
I rolled
nothing
our
to do with you.
D100
I knew you
together.
were going to go there. There was no part of you and me together that
How
was my
dare
favorite part.
you? How dare you? Our sibling bond is true and undeniable. Even to you, Bobby. You must embrace it.
I refuse. Yeah, we did roll a 69. That was kind of funny.
Yeah,
But we did roll it off the table first because your die hit my die and knocked it off the table.
right? That
Oh,
sounds
and
like
they're
us, though.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you constantly being in my way.
Oh
The
my
way of the
God.
things I want in this world.
It was fun. It was my first time down the States. The travel was hell going back and forth, but we made it.
I
Shout out to
had-
Dave and Raina.
Very few problems myself. I had one of my flights got delayed by like 30 minutes. That was it.
Bobby
But
and I
another
did
one
get
of
to
my
meet some.
flights landed early, so it kind of evened out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I got
Bobby and
really
we got to meet
pretty-
some famous voice actors while we were
Oh,
there.
I'm so jealous.
That's
that
true.
happened.
Totally by
Yeah.
happenstance, me and Nate ran into a couple of voice actors for Baldur's Gate. Specifically, Asterian's voice actor and Karlax, so that was really cool.
Yeah, super chill.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dave's saying "uh-oh" if you guys can't hear him. We think it's fine. It's totally fine, right?
This is what happens when Mud isn't here. We should just send clips of this to show Mud what happens without him. We're a disaster.
Oh.
Yeah, OG and Cass. Not
Coming
only
home,
did
bro,
we
love you.
Not only did we see Neil, but Neil gave
Yeah. I was
Nate his
a
lighter.
nervous Canadian boy in America,
Yeah.
so I figured I'd try some American cigarettes. Don't tell anybody. And yeah,
Don't
the
smoke,
times
guys.
I
It's
go
bad
to
for
do
you.
it. Yeah. To be fair, the first time I tried it, I got passed a cigarette by a really famous voice actor. So I mean, kind of.
yeah,
It's pretty
Asterian lit Nate cigarette.
Yeah.
That's
It was
a
very
thing that
classy.
happened.
Very classy. I'm gonna say that. I was like, yeah, Bobby, you got a light, and he's like, off to the side. Man
Mhm.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, this is not to say that you should start smoking. That is not the
Yeah.
situation you will have happen. Don't do it.
Yeah,
It's bad
don't,
for you.
don't smoke. It's bad for you.
Don't be like Nate in America. America Nate. He's not a role model. No.
I would like to share that I got really pretty dice from Norse Foundry. I don't
Oh yeah,
see it.
the shattered glass
Okay.
ones.
Shattered glass.
Those were
Those are
really
so
neat.
cool.
And they reminded, I think, all of us of Rune because they're not stained. What's the word I'm looking for? Like smoky.
Yeah, well, it's like its own thing. It's shattered is what it is. It's smooth and kind of like matte glass on the outside,
Yeah.
and then on the inside it's all kind of split. But it's really cool because even as you spin it, you can see how different light hits it differently. So it'll go from blue to purple to pink to.
Creates cool little lighting effects.
Yeah. And like.
She's also just showing off her nails. That's what she's actually doing.
Oh, and Jess and I got our nails done. Here's my nails today.
Me too.
See.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I bite my nails like a Neanderthal. So.
Is this the rest of our stream now?
Hold on, I'm working.
No, I think Dave's back.
It's been like a few times where OBS is like, OBS is no longer responding, and I was like, oh, I'm about to break the stream.
Are we good? Do we need to stall more, Dave? What's happening?
Yeah,
like 2 more
we'll still
minutes.
just chat a little bit. It was great
Okay.
meeting you, Cass. I did see that, by the way. Yes, it was great getting to meet all the people. So that managed to go, and especially the little campfire get together was awesome and was a much needed reprieve for us because it was a lot of walking. And
Also, the setup was top notch. Like, you guys,
yeah.
That was
it was really
awesome.
cool. It was definitely a highlight. It was awesome, like doing the little things. Like you spend so much time online here and seeing names in chat and things like that. But it's so cool when somebody comes up to me and they're like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And then they're like, "I'm so and so." Like I get to meet Bally and Cass, and it's like, "Oh my god, it's you!" Like immediately, like it's like I don't know, the best friend mode kicks in because like we've spent so much time together. So,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Nate, what
almost
was your
back. It's
favorite-
just the worst camera we could possibly use.
Okay. Okay, Nate, what was your favorite part of Gen Con?
Dude, I'm torn. I feel like I mean, I don't want to be like, oh, Nate's copping out with a three-way tie, but once you hear me out, you'll understand.
Okay.
So live play, super great.
Yep,
It was awesome.
was
Crowd
fun.
interaction was awesome. The Dave storyline was great. I don't want to spoil the ending. I guess, man, we didn't really.
I kind of
don't want
already
to spoil
did.
the ending.
No,
Yeah, anyway.
don't re-spoil it because we're gonna.
I won't
post
re-spoil the
YouTube.
ending. But thanks, Bobby. But
Yeah, I didn't
once
think
it's
about that,
posted,
so-
you'll see the ending of it. But it was great. It was very satisfying. I was very happy with it.
Yeah,
The panel
we
that we did
won.
on learning to role play was awesome as well. We had some good like chat interaction and some great questions from the audience. We had AJ Winters and Sarah from Pins and Pixies from their socials and yeah, man, it was super great. It was awesome feedback. And then the third one, Raina, was the cats that we had show up at the B&B. So I can't choose between.
True.
Yeah.
We had
that's
two
fair.
little kittens that hung out at the Airbnb like the entire time we were there, and they were lovely little kittens. We named one Jess.
It got to the point where we were looking up, like they belonged to the person that lived next to us at the B&B. But admittedly, we were looking up like bring cats to Canada from US. They're still down there, but it was very tempting.
Yeah, it was so close. It was so
close. It was so close. And there's some circumstances with the owners, and they were like, honestly, that might be an awesome idea. And we're like, don't tell us that. Don't tell us that we can take these. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to share that. Okay, quick. That Cass cosplayed as V, my character. First time anyone's cosplayed as one of my characters, so that was a super highlight.
The dye job
And
commitment.
I don't want to dox anyone, but there was a little girl, a fan, who came up to me and recited one of my bardic inspirations to me as V. And
Yep.
I don't
And
know.
gave you fan art.
You had fan
and
art as well.
Fan art, which is now on my fridge. It's literally magneted on my fridge. So thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Yeah, Biscuit. Shout out to Biscuit.
Shout out
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Okay.
All right.
I wasn't sure if I could say it live. Okay.
Okay, so here's how this is all going to work. I need you first all to roll initiative for me.
Okay. Let me just grab my new DM Dave dice.
Hell yeah. Best dice there is.
17.
New drop.
Rolling
Man,
good.
I am rolling
That's
so
supposed to roll
hot
higher than
today.
me. I also got a 17, actually. Combo attack mini.
Are you
12.
are you using the dice that I gave you, Bobby?
No, that was digital.
Disadvantage.
Well, I like that it keeps you honest, you know? That's the only appeal of the digital dice. I got a 21.
Okay, so this is how this is all going to work. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. Okay.
Okay.
So, when you pull lever A, it will rotate the gear by 90 degrees.
Okay.
It will also rotate B by 45 degrees.
Oh no.
Cascading math.
Can I just die?
So I'm good then because 270 plus 90 is 360 or 0.
Yep.
So, okay. So B is now at plus 45. What was B? 135. So 135 plus 45 is 0. Help me. 180.
Just start pulling levers, and we'll see if you can get there.
So lever B needs 180.
Okay. I
Okay.
pulled lever B 180.
Wait, we have to do initiative.
I already did.
Yeah,
All right,
17.
so
I
as-
also pull it because I also have a.
As Rune pulls her lever, you watch it immediately start to turn by 90 degrees before clicking in place.
Excellent.
Gear A is done. The initiative order is Bobby, you're up first, or sorry, Barrick, you're up first, Al, you're up second.
Hold your action and just let me go.
All right.
Works
Right?
So,
Yeah.
so you just said that pulling A affects B. Am I allowed to know if pulling D affects anything else?
You sure can.
Yeah, but you won't know. You
I
won't
will,
know
I
until
will
like, it
allow
has
you
to
to use your bonus action to make an investigation check on it.
Oh my God,
I'm
just
not good
hold
at those, and I don't trust it. I'm gonna pull it.
Okay.
What?
You should have
Why?
waited.
Just wait. Oh.
Just pull everything. It's chaos.
As you
Look.
pull lever D,
It locks into place. It says so.
as you pull lever D, it rotates 90 degrees.
And that's it.
Yep.
Yep. So go fuck yourselves. Can I bonus action pull it again? Or
Sure.
no? Bonus action pull it again.
Okay. So that's going to end your turn. That rotates it by another 90 degrees. You hear a
Yes.
clicking noise as it hits exactly 0 degrees.
Thank God.
I would like to use my movement to get in front of who is closest to me.
So from a top-down view, you have the red circle guy directly in front of you, and there's 4 sentinels positioned on catwalks. You can also see there is a ladder directly beside each one of the gears.
Ah, I see. I will go up the ladder and get within melee distance of one of the people up there.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay, fair enough. That takes us to Al. Al, you're up. Minnie, you were on deck.
My liver's done!
Nate, I believe you're on mute.
Sorry.
What a loser.
It was a whole thing. It was very emotional and passionate.
It's emotional.
Bobby. Yeah, it was.
Aw.
Yeah. Al farted. Yeah, I was gonna, just as a free action, I'm gonna yell at Minnie and be like, Minnie, hit your lever.
Okay. Are you going to hold your action otherwise?
Correct.
Okay.
We share an initiative. We're both at 17, so.
Mm-hmm.
True. I don't know why you go first. I'm sure she has a higher dexterity than
Yeah,
you.
it should. You'd have higher dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay,
would, yeah.
perfect.
So if anything, yeah. So there we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
All right,
Minnie
fair
will
enough.
pull the lever 180.
You are on lever. Which lever are you on? You're on lever B.
E.
For Barrick.
Uh, Okay, as you watched previously, as Rune pulled down her lever, you watched automatically that gear B seemed to shift by 45 degrees. As you pull it a second time, it rotates by 90 degrees.
That puts you to 270.
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to do 180.
No.
It goes by a preset increment.
So
it
pull
looks
it
like.
again. If you can pull
Okay,
it
I
one more
pull it
time.
again. Guys, what do I do? Okay, cool.
Pull it again.
I'm never
I
giving
feel
you
like
guys
Minnie's
puzzle
also eating
again.
a salad.
I swear to God. I got
Good.
this out of a
You gave us
grade
the puzzle
5. I
and
got this
math.
out
None
of a
of us
grade
want
5
the puzzle.
textbook, okay? Dear
No,
Lord.
you didn't.
Go lower.
I did.
Go lower.
All right, so Minnie, you pulled it again? Okay, so
Yeah, 2 times.
you're using your bonus action to also pull it one more time.
Yes.
Okay, you watch as it clicks into place at 0 degrees. All right, fair enough.
Perfect.
Al, you're up. What would you like to do?
By my math, if it's working this way, I'm gonna give it. I'll use my bonus action to pull if I can.
You most certainly can. Yours also rotates by 90 degrees.
So, meaning that I'm sitting at. On these 240, 90, sorry, 60. I'm at 330. All right. How far are these contracts? I have a
Wait,
very
no,
blurry
you were
map.
at-
Thanks to
Turn A was 180, so you should be at 270 right now.
270. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Let's start it at 240 for C.
Oh, right, you're at C.
Yeah. 240 plus 90 is 330.
You are at 330.
I think the levers all turn different ways, but yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Yours rotates by 120.
Oh, all right then. We're good. That's what happens when I pull my lever.
All right.
David.
You pull your lever as it turns and clicks into place, all now set at 0 degrees. However, you still have the oncoming onslaught of the sentinels all around you.
Fireball.
Yeah, I would like
Fireball.
to. Are the 2 sentinels? Because again, I'm a little fuzzy here. Oh wait, fair enough.
It's better to look at the twin.
Are they close to each other? The 2 sentinels.
So there's 2 up top on the catwalks in the door that you just entered in. You have 2 of the large ball boys, and then you have 2 more sentinels standing on the catwalk above the exit door.
Of the exit door. Okay. Sorry, I'm just bringing up stream now.
You should be able to see
All right.
it
I mean, I want to hit one.
in our ping call.
I do. Yeah, I'm looking at it on. Oh, the ping call's very blurry for me, so I'm actually looking at it.
Yeah, we can't see it on ping, Dave.
Oh,
It's
okay.
way too blurry.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna cast Shatter on the one at the south, up on the catwalk there.
The one directly above you?
Yes. No, south of the room, the big ball thing. Isn't that a?
Oh, you want to hit one of the big ball things.
Yeah. Is that a sentry?
No, sentries are on the catwalk. The big ball things are like big ball fortressy,
Oh.
almost looking like weird
It is
beach
an
ball
enemy.
things.
Okay. But they are enemies, looking to murder us.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the weird beach ball thing with Shatter.
Okay. The one on the left or the one on the right?
Glad
Okay.
we got that.
Perfect.
Left or
Yeah,
right?
the darker one.
Darker
It's
one.
a total.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell us what your shatter looks like.
Perfect. Yeah. Al kind of getting a little bit of practice at this. He's getting a little bit slicker at it. So he flings out one burst, but before you can even see it go out, the second one sort of meets it, causing the explosion. And you hear the wong kind of go off. I always picture it's like Boba Fett's bomb. You know what I mean?
I hear
it's
you.
a big Star Wars geek here, but you get that dwong kind of, yeah. Anyway.
And what's the radius
Shatter.
on that?
It is. Sorry, there's so many tabs I have open as well. Shatter is a 60-foot range. Yeah.
Okay.
60-foot range and area.
And
10-foot area. Sorry.
10-foot area.
10-foot
5,
area.
10. Okay,
Yeah.
so that would definitely hit Rune. As you let loose your spell,
Well,
you
I
watch
can't
as
see
it
the
kind of
screen.
flings and pivots.
I did. I would cast it if it's a 10-foot
It
area. I
also
would cast
totally
it
depends on where your focal
where
point
I would
is.
put it. Yeah, so focal point, I would
He
put it
just
slightly
wants
in
it to
front
hit
of it.
Rune.
Yeah,
He just
exactly.
wants
Yeah, that's exactly it. We're back.
All right,
literally
you aim
Yeah.
it just so that it doesn't hit. It's out of Rune's range.
Perfect. Yeah.
You
All right,
all
cool.
hear the familiar sound of what sounds like shattering glass as the two Eldritch Blasts connect with one another directly beside the giant beach ball weird thing. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Well, it is first a con save of 14.
Con save 14. What is their constitution?
Yeah.
Not great. That's going to be a 13.
Perfect. It fails. So it also had disadvantage because it's made to be, or the material. So either way, 3d8, 21 damage. Plus we're gonna add a d4 with my finger, which is a
Yes, the thing.
4. Sweet. All right. So yeah, 25 damage.
25 damage. Okay.
Yeah. I would also like to push it back so it hits the wall.
Does it include a push to it?
Yeah, I mean all of my thunder skills do.
Oh, they do? Okay. In that case,
Genie stuff.
as the burst of sound appears directly to the side of it, you watch as it rattles some of the nuts and bolts directly out of it. You watch as a few of the rivets now break away from it, almost like shrapnel, kind of splitting out through the entirety of the room. You see a few of the metal pieces now falling off as a number of wires kind of pull out from the side of it. As it gets thrown against the back of the wall, more of the bits and pieces of it continue to fall off. You watch as most of the plated armor now falls to the ground, bent and broken and torn. You've done significant damage to it, but it looks like it's still slightly stirring as it pulls itself back up against the wall.
I was like, man, I'm getting better at that. That's I think that's pretty well it. I think I'm gonna chill it where I am.
Okay, fair enough. Rune, you're up. What would you like to do?
Me? I think Minnie's next, no?
Minnie already went.
Minnie went.
Yeah, Minnie.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. So, wait, it's my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay,
you're on A right now.
I didn't hear what you just said. I'm
You
having
are
so
on
much
A
tech
right
problems
now.
right now. Yep.
Switch it. Yeah.
But it's locked
Okay.
already. Good to go. All the things are locked in.
Okay, yeah. So we're good. We're just getting rid of these guys around us, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So the one that Al just attacked is how
Pretty
close
messed
is it
It's
to Rune?
directly behind you. It's about 10 feet behind you.
Okay, so Rune will just 10 feet, so I'm probably out of range. Rune will just kind of back up, use her movement a little bit. We'll say back up 20 feet, we'll say.
And
and-
okay, I'm gonna move you just 20 feet. Oh well, 5, 10, 15.
If you back up 20 feet, you're backing up through the monster.
Okay,
So would
I
you want to
don't-
like run towards
just-
the door or something?
I'm so sorry. I can't see the map at all, so I'm
Yeah.
running blind. I apologize to our viewers for
All right,
being
so
annoying
you're
like
in a
this.
square box.
Just get me out of range.
Okay.
Get me out of range, closer to the exit,
Okay.
away from this thing,
You
so
are
that
directly
it
beside the exit that leads towards the power source room.
Okay, great. And then Rune will take her staff, and she will grip it, and she sort of takes a moment to think to herself, and she'll whisper the words "Lustalor" out loud, and you just see like her staff light up, and sort of above this thing that Al just attacked, you see the soft sort of like purple little floaty dust balls come down. She's casting sleep at the 2nd level on the thingy, the ball thing, I guess.
Ooh, interesting.
I don't know if robots
Does
sleep.
Can it
sleep
be put
affect
to
a
sleep?
construct?
It doesn't
Why
have
not?
an immunity to
It's a
it.
robot.
Doesn't have what?
Huh? Doesn't have immunity.
It
So.
doesn't have immunity to it.
Yeah, yeah. The only thing I want to work on is something that is immune to being charmed. So.
Immune to being charmed. So the
Oh.
creature can't be compelled to act in a manner contrary to its nature or its instructions. So
Okay,
I'm going to
that's
say
not
that
hard.
sleep would not work on this construct. But
Okay.
actually, we'll do this. Al, high or low for your benefit?
Oh God, I'm gonna put to sleep. We're going low.
I didn't target Al. Not this time.
But it's funny.
Good job, Rule.
With
Oh,
with
no.
with a 5,
Oh God.
you see the spell being cast. And suddenly a flood of memories start to come back to you.
No. Oh no.
You remember standing in the Oakenmoor Tavern, having a conversation with Rune, her telling you all about how she can be trusted, that the rest of the group can be trusted, before she cast the exact same spell on you.
Really?
You done fucked up.
Al just kind of mumbles out loud. It's like, what the heck? But I mean, combat's going so fast. That's all we got time for.
All right.
Oh
It is going
my
to
God.
be creature.
Wait. I would like to use my bonus action to
Oh, yeah,
just
you get a bonus
note that
just
that
murder
was
Al. Yeah.
that was the worst. Yeah, I see Al recognize
No
him and I murder
witnesses.
him.
Yeah.
No, just recognize that that was probably the worst use of my 2nd level spell slot. Not only did it not work, but I outed myself. So great, fantastic. All right.
Yeah, is there
who's
anything
up
else you want to
next?
do on your turn?
No, just cry as
Worst
Reyna.
turn in this campaign so far.
It might
Quite
be.
possibly.
It might be.
Okay, completely ignoring what just transpired to it, not being able to have that type of magic cast on it, the ball creature is going to begin to roll over to Al. What's its movement speed? What did I put for this thing? 40 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah, I can definitely get into range with Al. Al, staring kind of confused for a moment, you immediately snap back into reality as you watch as this large, giant ball-like titan starts to roll over towards you.
Oh, good.
And it is going to raise one of its mighty arms. You see what looks like a combination of a lance and with a large razor blade at the end of it, as it's going to take a swipe towards you.
Bring it on.
That is
He's gonna
going to
hit
be
everybody,
a
see.
23 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still slightly distracted, you don't maneuver out of the way just in time as the lance blade swipes down towards you. You take 6 points of slashing damage as it finds the center of your chest, causing a pretty decent-sized wound right across.
My scar wound. You hit the last one.
It is also going to raise its other arm, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I can do that. I got a +2 to that. Let's do. You know, Dave, there's a lot of times that I'm very happy to see the Careful Cantrip logo, but that's not one of them.
Oh no!
It's a
No!
You feel a blast of strange gas directly in the face. Suddenly feeling your body start to cramp up, like your muscles are beginning to lock into place.
That's
You, my
like me in
friend,
real life.
have been paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Oh, good.
Oh good.
Rune, you were supposed to kill it, not try to put it to sleep. We gotta talk too.
Oh no.
You are in so much trouble.
I might as well just die in this battle. I think that'll solve all the problems.
The other ball is going to make its way over towards Minnie and take a swipe with his similar lance blade, which is going to be a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Still far too dexterous and too nimble for the rest. You're easily able to avoid. However, just as you move out of the way, as the large blade crashes down on the concrete floor beside you, you see tiny bits of sparks now bursting up by your feet. Just in time to look up as a nozzle from the other hand now points directly towards you. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Nat 20!
Ah, yay.
Immediately, with cat-like reflexes, you dodge, jumping over the other blade and watching the plume of gas now fly out into the air, completely out of range of you. Well done, Minnie. All right.
She was very
So,
surprised and impressed with herself. She's like, oh!
So that takes us to the sentries on top. The first is going to make an attack towards Minnie. And with 17, that is going to hit, I believe. You take 4 points of damage as you feel a tiny little bolt, crossbow bolt, hit you directly in the back of your shoulder.
She's knocked out of her sense of superiority.
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh my god. When you said knocked
Failed the
out,
concentration check on the superiority complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barrick, being so up close with this sentinel, you watch as it raises its crossbow arm towards you. However, you're able to push it out of the way just as the mechanism is released, as you will hear a bolt kind of tink against the wall behind you.
Nice.
Nice.
Al, being completely paralyzed, you immediately feel the effects of a crossbolt hit you directly in the side. You also take
Rude,
4 points
Dave.
of damage.
We hit a man when he's dead.
You're damn right I
was
will.
like, ow. Did someone shoot me?
Don't you take double damage too?
No, I don't think so. I'm
Oh.
prone as well, so I don't know how that works.
Well, you wouldn't be
Range
prone.
attacks are
You'd just be
disadvantaged
kind of
prone.
standing there. I don't think you take double damage. And Rune, you simply watch a crossbolt hit directly on the floor in front of you, being somewhat underneath the catwalk. The sentinel directly above you, that could see a bit of your spear and was shooting as best as he can, but failed miserably. And that is going to take us back to the top of the round. Barrick, you're up.
Cool. So Barrick's gonna, while holding like the crossbow bolt off to the side, he's gonna look over the catwalk and see that Al is in some rough shape. And so you kind of like watch as he puts his hand up, and you see a transparent glow, start to like sort of whip and wind towards him, and then appearing right on top of his head is going to be a wolf. A little spectral wolf pup with angelic wings and a halo.
I
I'm
love
going
him.
to cast Healing
Don't be
Spirit.
on my head.
Oh.
You
So
took
it takes up a... I did. So,
Oh,
because we can't count on your ass. So,
Wow. I'll remember
So, Healing Spirit is a concentration spell. It's going to occupy that 5-foot space. Anyone who starts their turn in there or walks through it or whatever is going to get a 1d6 of hit points, and I can use it. And it has a number of heals equal to my spell modifier +1, so 3. So that's a d6 of healing for Nate.
Nice.
Do I roll it or do you? I've never healed before.
You roll it.
The rules go that you
roll it.
roll it.
I roll it. Okay. So 3 points of healing. It's not much, but it'll compound over time. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action as I let out a large croak and turn into a giant toad, doing his absolute best to to balance on this large beam.
All right. So as Al, as you watch a tiny little ethereal pupper now kind of dance around your head, you immediately start to feel a little bit better as you take the healing energies. Assuming that it came from one of your allies, still unsure exactly who it was. But then hearing a large croak from directly behind you, you would assume that the Barrack was the one to assist, just as he converts down into a giant toad.
Then I'll just, as a giant toad, just see like a double chin like nod to you. Just, no problem. But it comes out as a croak.
Al would give you a thumbs up if he could. Yeah, pretty much, right?
There we go. All right, fair enough. Al, you are up. You can't do anything because you're paralyzed right now, but at the end of the turn, you become unparalyzed, so you're no longer paralyzed.
Yeah. I wonder who did that, Dave.
Yeah, that was me. Minnie, you're up. What would you like to do? Rune, you're on deck.
I am going to use magic missile on that big bloated one.
The big dude in
Al,
front
you
of
get 4 more points of healing. You're starting.
Yeah, right in front of me.
Face.
I'm gonna do my finger guns.
All right.
Pew pew pew! All 3.
Sending out your finger guns, you watch as 3 like firework like bolts of energy kind of fly out from your fingers, now arcing up and then coming down, smashing into the creature from different angles. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
13 points.
13 points. You watch as it breaks directly through some of the paneling of the creature, creating these large divots within it. You can see from the inside a number of the gears now clogging and starting to break inside of it. A few tiny gears now popping out along with a few springs. You've done some damage to it, but it's still standing. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Bonus action, dodge.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Rune, you're up. What would you like to do?
Is there one still near Al?
There is one right beside Al.
All right. So sorry, I choked on water earlier too.
You shouldn't do that.
Just having a rough game. So Rune will take her staff out. Hearing that Al said he wanted to talk, Rune looks a little concerned, but doesn't really know what he means. And she takes her staff and she says, sorry, I'm just imagining her just attacking Al now. That's not what's gonna happen. She says, get down. And she's
What?
It's fine, it's targeted.
Try to win points here.
Yeah.
She's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level at the thing near Al.
Okay.
So that's okay, hold on. Oh my god. 17 to hit.
17 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Yeah!
Okay. All right, hold on.
Steve, you're
Sorry, how
gonna
many
you're
of
gonna
those-
kill her. But I'll hydrate for you. Cheers, buddy.
I don't have anything to drink next to me. I'm sorry.
For 24 points of damage, of radiant damage. So you just see
Dang.
Rune's staff light up. She says, "Get down," and it goes up her staff around her arm and just shoots out from the top of her crescent staff in this blinding beam of light right at this thing.
All right. As the radiant damage impacts the creature, Al, you watch as the creature in front of you immediately explodes into tiny little pieces, gears and spigots and rivets kind of raining down over top of you, with nothing but 2 tiny feet that are left planted firmly on the ground.
I think there was a person in that.
What's this chunks of meat and blood fly across your face?
It's like on one hand, Rune just
Piloted by
being nice,
gnomes.
and
Exactly, Mommy. Yeah.
on one hand, Rune is like being nice and saving Al. On the other hand, it's a subtle threat.
Yeah, for real.
Totally just
Yeah.
totally gonna-
Better keep your mouth shut.
It's the implication.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Implication.
Uh-huh.
It's the implication. All right, fair enough. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Rune?
No, that is anyone looking rough or no?
I'm actually looking pretty good. The arrow has fallen out of me and is healed over at this point. So
Okay, no, that'll end my turn.
Okay, fair enough. Now going to be the creature's turn.
Already
We're
a
going to
better
start off
healer.
with the big boy who is going to make. They're going to make 2 swipe attacks against Minnie with their lance blade, and that's at disadvantage, correct? Okay. As it begins to flail wildly towards you, Minnie, very focused on the attacks coming in, almost in like a Matrix type way. It's like the creature's arm begins to slow down, and you're easily able to dodge out of the way of all of the attacks. Oh, are you kidding me? The sentinel that's directly behind you on the catwalk lets loose a crossbow bolt. However, rolling a natural 1, you immediately see it over the corner of your shoulder as it comes in. Moving out of the way, you watch as it pierces directly into the ball creature directly in front of you. It's going to be 4 points of damage to it.
Hell yeah.
sweet. Good job, Minnie.
No, right? I have like the John Cena "You Can't See Me" song playing in my head. Yeah.
Taking out its other arm, you see a small dagger attached to it, Barrick. It's going to try and thrust towards you. And that's going to be a natural 20. Boo, 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 boo. Wham, 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 wham. I
Are you
just do it once in a
Wait,
while.
no, that's
wanna
me.
Celebrate that, yeah,
You don't
dude.
need to celebrate that one.
As the dagger
Everyone boo
catches
with
you
them.
directly in the gullet, as it gets expanded outward, you take a massive, whopping 4 points of piercing damage.
I was gonna say, like, this is still never gonna be a lot. I feel like.
Who else we got? We got the last player.
Toderic is just gonna, like, as it gets stabbed, it's just gonna look at it and like blink one eye at a time, completely unbothered.
Make an intimidation check for me.
Sure. Oh, it's not good. What's my intimidation? 7.
7. The construct kind of tilts its head like a confused dog towards you. Seeing that trying to shoot underneath the catwalk does them no good, both of the last 2 sentinels are going to try and crossfire and pinpoint directly towards the others. So one is going to shoot towards Rune. Misses entirely. The last going to aim
Great.
towards Al, and with a 19, Al, you feel another pierce of a crossbolt hit you directly in the shoulder. You take another 4 points of damage.
I feel like it's exactly in the same arrow wound.
Hits the exact
Ow.
same spot. And we got some more Raider friends coming in. Child of Proteus, welcome in. Thank you so much. Can we get a shout out for our friends
What's up?
over
I
at...
got 'em.
Oh, happy
we got
birthday,
it. We got
Proteus.
it. Best mods on the planet. Hope you guys are well. Hopefully you had a
Actually
good stream.
Proteus'
Thank you so much
birthday
for the
today,
raid
so-
and trusting us with... sorry, you said there's a birthday?
Yeah, Children Proteus. This is their birthday today.
Aw,
It's their birthday
happy
today!
birthday.
Today.
Happy
chose to rate us
birthday,
on their birthday.
Happy birthday. Don't want to DMCA myself. Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Birthday. Okay,
Proteus, I'm sorry if I doxed you, but I'm pretty sure that was public information. If it wasn't, I apologize.
fair enough. Yeah, let's get some happy birthday hearts in chat for Proteus, please and thank you. All right.
Well, it's not okay. Well, fair enough. I kind of messed up because my time's been all wonky. It was last week, but we can move on.
Well, not in this chat, my friend. It's your birthday today here. Happy second birthday. All right, that's taking us back to the top of the round. Barrick, you're up. Derek, you're up.
Already?
Yeah.
That for me. So after being stabbed, he is going to just full on try to gulp up this sentry
You're going to try and eat the sentry?
for a nat 20. I think that's my first nat 20 attack. I don't know how to roll crit damage.
Hey, woo!
Roll damage twice and then
Is it
add
just
whatever
the
the
rolled?
modifier. Roll damage twice and then add modifier.
Okay. Oh my god, I rolled a 1 and a 2. They're d10s.
Oh my
So
That's so lame.
that's a total of 5 damage for my crit. So we both just did pathetic crits against each other.
Is with 5,
Um,
wouldn't it be a total of 10? Because doesn't it get damaged or doubled?
Oh,
on
that
the nat
is
20?
doubled already.
Oh no, it's sorry. So it's 3 times 2, 6 plus 2. So it's 8 damage total.
There you go.
8 points of damage.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Yeah, still awful.
These aren't big boys at all. As you let a vicious tongue lashing loose, your giant toad tongue now reaching out, grabbing onto the creature directly, enveloping it. You pull it in towards your mouth as the vast majority, up to its waist, now completely lodged within your throat. You begin to start to squeeze it like a boa constrictor squeezing down most of its enemy, and feel a little crack directly in the middle. As you continue to chow down on it, the bottom half still remains. But the
So
upper
it's
half
still
is gone.
alive.
It's barely hanging on at this point. It's just got
Okay.
feet at this point.
So if it is alive, it is now swallowed, and will take 3d6 acid damage at the start of my next turn. So it's swallowed currently
Okay, fair
within my
enough.
body.
All right.
And then I'd like to then turn and jump my happy ass to be right behind the big construct in front of Minnie.
Okay. Right behind Minnie. Sounds good.
Yeah, y'all, I've been cornered.
Yeah, no, I'm coming to help. I got
Wait,
you.
you're going behind Minnie?
Behind the construct that's
Behind
right
the
next
construct.
to Minnie.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said
Yeah.
behind Minnie.
Within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, you're
so
good.
like melee
Okay.
distance of that. Yeah.
Do you have acid? Can you, like...
Do a spit on that. Yes, I love that you did that.
Well,
Oh,
I
you
love
can't.
that you said that.
You know, that's
Yes,
gonna
we
live up to
can.
that
That's
forever.
totally within the range of
Do
things
it.
you're allowed to say.
hey,
Do
that's
not clip that.
that's
Nobody clip that.
everybody clip that. That's our
Somebody-
TikTok
Telling
for
them
the
not to
week
clip
right
it
now.
is
Are you
just
kidding
gonna
me?
make
Please clip that.
I want
Thank
to clip
you-
the
thank
audio
you,
out of that.
Powers
make
for
it
the
a
100
notification.
bits. Big W Jess on that one. That is the TikTok clip of the week right there. That is now canon.
Love that.
Acid
awesome.
damage, spitting acid damage is now the Hawk Tua.
Yeah.
Oh, Jess.
It doesn't say that I can spit it out as a projectile, but I would love if I could. So no, and that'll end my turn.
All right. You're going to spit on that construct. I love it. Who even tries to be serious in this game? All right, Al, you're up. Minnie, you're on deck.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Al,
I don't know. It got weird.
Eldritch Blast or whatever. Sure.
Al, you take another 4 points of healing damage as this little wolf pup spirit
damage.
gives you a little Eskimo kiss and then disappears.
Sorry, he gets another 4 points of
Al's
healing
very
damage.
distraught. I love him. Yeah.
What?
That's pretty good damage. That's my favorite
Healing
damage.
damage.
Yeah, healing damage.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, healing damage.
Oh.
And that is it's 3 heals, so it has now disappeared.
Perfect. Cool. I would like to. There's a construct pinning Minnie in the corner, correct?
Yeah,
Well, now
so
it's
there's
me
a
and Minnie
construct.
pinning it, but yeah.
Yeah, all of the
Okay.
sentinels are
And
still
then one
up on the
above me as well.
catwalks. Yeah, and then there's one pinning Minnie in the corner.
Well, there's 3 on the
what's the-
catwalks, 1 in my belly.
Right.
Right. Okay. They're above me. Dave, would you give me disadvantage if I'm shooting up at them?
Not if you move.
No. All right. Cool. Can I hop like kind of over that desk? Semi using it as cover, even though we don't calculate cover.
Sure.
But yeah.
Oh yeah,
Over that
absolutely.
desk of,
Immediately
probably
hopping
dangerous
over the
stuff.
desk and finding a cover spot. You peek out just to fire off your Eldritch Blast.
Blasting.
Blasting.
Do it,
Let's see it. Blast it.
Eldritch Blast.
Before we continue, I'm sorry, David, this unaligns it, but I just want you to know what my cat has been doing to me. She's been currently laying on my hand.
Aww.
Will you believe how cute this is? I haven't been able to like. We're locked in, so
Yeah, you can't leave now.
Yeah, you're there
stuck here
forever.
forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will. Yeah, turns out I do get to be on Cantrip Cats. Or
Fuck, Nate.
Last card,
I
it's
see how it
Brandon.
is now.
What's the? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna shoot him. Yeah.
Where's
What do you call your show, Raina?
He's just
Click with
taking the
that, send it to
steps up.
Brandon.
Yep.
And Dan, and all the rest of the crew.
I get distracted by the cute cat.
All right.
I've also
let's
apparently launched Fallout 76,
Jesus
so
Christ.
everything's falling apart right now.
This is the combat I wanted coming back.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we're firing for a flash with a +6, 22 to hit.
22 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Okay. Perfect. Damage, total of 9. It's not the highest I've done, but hey, 9 damage.
Okay. But it also gets push, right?
No. Well, he's up on the catwalk. Yeah. I'll push him 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. Let me do this quickly. Perfect. As you
cast
let
Blast.
loose your Erstrich Brashed. This is just going to get more ridiculous and profane as we go along. You hit it directly in the chest, causing some of its nuts and bolts to begin to shake and rattle as it's thrown against the back wall. However, there's only about 5 feet of area to move on the catwalk. You watch as it hits the back, smashing some of the plating off of it as it kind of instinctively falls forward just from the mere force, now teetering off the edge of the platform, falling over, taking another 2 points of damage as you watch as it shatters on the ground.
I was just like, oh, guys, I broke it.
You done broke it. All right, anything else you want to do in your turn now?
No.
All right,
We
fair
are
enough.
all set.
Minnie, you were up. Rune, you're on deck.
I am going to mark my spell slot used. I am going to, I think, Firebolt.
Okay,
The one
Yeah.
that's still.
that's directly in front of you.
Yeah. Is that me? Yes.
It
the
is.
big.
Yep.
I want to finish him off.
Okay.
Do it, Minnie.
Okay. So Minnie's flames, I think, are going to be like purple, like a very,
Hell yeah.
very
Ooh.
bright purple.
Okay.
And
Okay.
she's going to unleash it at that guy that's just hanging on there. Ooh, that's going to be a 21 to hit.
A 21 absolutely hits
Missed.
it. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
That is going to be 1. Do I get schnick attack? Schnick attack?
Sneak attack?
Would
How
you
does
get
that work
sneak
with
attack?
arcane tricksters?
I can't remember.
Well, because Bobby's in range, isn't he?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's more of whether you get sneak
Spell.
attack on
Oh
spells.
no, I
know
don't.
how
I
that
don't.
works.
It has
Yeah.
to be. It has
Okay.
to be a finesse or ranged weapon. So I shouldn't have used a spell, but that's okay.
It's all good.
Hey, you know
It's all
what?
good.
You're embracing the arcane trickster lifestyle, and I appreciate it.
Exactly.
I feel like Minnie's firebolt is just a gun anyway.
Minnie, as you as you
I
reach
got
back,
Firebolt.
Yeah.
as you reach back in your kame pose, enveloping your magical energies and thrusting it out towards like a true Hadouken master, you watch as this beautiful iridescent purple flame leave from your hand as it hits directly in the center of the creature's chest and just kind of hits and goes bing boom and lands directly in front of you. It
I
did
was gonna
leave-
say with 1 damage, I want to assume it makes the sound like as it makes contact, just
You leave
Awful.
a tiny little scorch mark on it. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Minnie?
I'm so annoyed. I can't even hit it again. Okay, well, whatever. I'm going to bonus action disengage, and then I'm going to run behind it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. As you disengage, moving away from the creature, you hop up onto the workbench, jumping over the side of it, and finding your friend Toad Barrick directly behind it as well.
I just want to get out of that corner.
Okay, fair enough. Rune, you're up. What do you want to do? There's still There's still 2 sentinels left and one of the others. Wait, did I skip over Barrick? No, I didn't. Okay.
no, I did my thing.
So I have a question here.
Sure.
I can use Misty Step and cast a spell, right? Or is
I'm pretty sure
that
Misty
2
Step can be
spells?
used as a
Our-
bonus action for you.
Our feat is a bonus action. Yeah,
Yeah.
Our
Right.
racial thing is bonus. Yeah,
So yes.
Okay, so
because
I
it's not
can.
it's
you
a,
don't
and
have
it's
to
a trait, not a
concentrate.
spell. Technically,
It's a trait. That's right. Okay.
Well, also it doesn't take concentration,
so-
so you're fine.
Well, no, but there's a rule with like you can't cast 2 full spells. You have to use a
in
cantrip
a
and
turn.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a
man.
weird thing
yeah,
with that.
okay. Yeah.
whatever, because it's a trait. So whatever. So growing impatient, Rune will go a little wild, I suppose, and she'll use her Misty Step to teleport to the one that is above her.
Okay.
So you just see her take a stance, and it's like she bends down, kind of like superhero, and then she's gone, and then appears right next to the one above her.
Okay.
And she will reach her hand out to touch it, and she's gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
All right.
This is giving me that vibe of like the anime protagonist. It's like teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
Death hand.
You feel the cold metal on the palm of your hand. Go ahead and what is that? Oh, is that a save or is it just a melee?
It's an attack.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I thought.
an
roll,
attack
yeah.
roll. So 18 plus 5 to hit.
Absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some
23.
damage.
So you just see Rune as she touches this creature. I think for
Good
the
question,
first time, instead of like the usual like really bright, like almost like moonlight light that you see sort of surrounding her spells, this is the first time that you see like of like a darkness, and her eyes darken,
this is
and
the first time
basically
you
you
see
see
a
all these
darkness.
like spell wise, and you just see like almost like ink seeping it from Rune's
tattoo into this creature. That'll be.
We're
Wow,
about to hear the number.
27 points
Yep.
of necrotic damage.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, every time someone casts inflict wounds, it always shocks me with how much damage it does.
It's insane. It's insane. It really
I get
is.
it because it's a touch spell and you have to roll to hit, so it makes some sense that it'd be higher than most spells. But
I'll allow it this time, but I need to look into it because it specifically says a creature. So I need to look into
I
that a
looked it
little
up
bit.
because I was wondering too. I looked it
Oh.
up because I was wondering too. It says it does work on constructs in 5e.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fair enough.
okay.
All
Yeah.
right. As you pour your tattoos into the construct, you watch as it begins to whip around like a very spastic ribbon as it begins to wind itself directly through the creature, puncturing through it in multiple areas as it begins to shred it to tiny little pieces. You watch as the remaining pieces now fall to the ground directly in front of you.
Nice. Rune stands epically. Her hair waves in the wind of the necrotic damage.
Okay, that's a bonus action. All right. That means there's basically 2 left. The other construct that is on the catwalk now looking over towards you, Rune, is going to let loose one of its bolt. As you stand there with hair billowing in the wind, you immediately feel a small dart to the neck. You take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
The giant ball creature that is left is going to turn towards turns around now, seeing a giant toad directly in front of it, and as well as Minnie, not sure exactly what to do, is going to attempt to release its gas onto Toad Barrick. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, Barrick.
Okay.
No.
Ooh. 7.
A 7. Looking at it, confused, you blink your 2 eyes independently as a blast of a foggy gas envelops you, taking it deep into your lungs. You are paralyzed until the beginning of your next turn. And with
Damn
that,
it.
it is going to go ahead and take a swipe at Minnie, who has been a thorn in his side for quite some time. But still,
God,
you're
I
just,
hate that that's the way that went.
you're a little too dexterous, Minnie, still able to move out of the way for it.
Minnie is having a hot night.
Yeah, she really is. And I'm rolling like shit against you, and I don't know why. All right, fair enough. That takes us back to the top of the round. Barrick, you are paralyzed until the end of your round.
No longer
However,
paralyzed.
the other creature takes the 3 points of
3d6.
acid damage. 3d6?
Yep.
Okay, you don't
I can
even
only
need,
swallow one
you
at a
literally
time.
don't even need to roll for it. It has 2 hit points left. You feel a
But I
tiny
want
little
to.
okay, go ahead.
9.
Yeah.
You feel a small explosion in your stomach as Minnie, you watch as all of his little flappy thing underneath kind of
Oh.
expands
Goiter.
for a moment. What is it called? A goiter?
Oh
I
my
don't think
god.
it's called a goiter, but that's what this part is called.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway.
You watch as the small pouch underneath its neck expands relatively quickly, and as it retracts once again, you see smoke now billowing out of the sides of Barrick's mouth. Taking
Barrick, see? Excuse me.
All right, Al, you're up. What would
and
you
just
like
so
to
everyone learned something today here on Careful Cantrip, a frog's little throat sac is called a vocal sac.
do? Ooh,
Great.
the more
Fantastic.
you
Bobby.
know.
Learning
Al, you're up. What would you
wonderful
like to do?
cantrip.
Minnie's got higher decks. Minnie, you go.
Didn't I just go?
No, you got hit. Your turn again.
No.
So the
Make
one
up for the last round.
I think it's like combat feels moving faster because there's much fewer of us here today.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going. Minnie is going to pull out both of her daggers and start to attack the big boy in front of her.
Okay.
So the first one is going to be dirty 20 to hit.
Okay. Second one.
Hold on, because that one has to have sneak attack. So that's going to be 7 points regular damage. Oh, and then another 7 points sneak attack.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
Schnick attack. Schnick attack.
And then the second dagger is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
With another 7 points for a total
Dang,
of
Minnie.
21.
Yeah.
You just hit the jackpot. 777.
Yeah.
Like a surgeon with scalpels, you find all of the overlapping plates, all of the loose rivets and screws that are remaining, hitting it on the perfect pinpoint, almost the pressure points if it actually had skin and a nervous system, dismantling it one by one, almost like a mechanic taking apart a vehicle. The creature falls.
Nice.
Okay.
He's dead?
This one's done. Oh no. Oh no, what did I do? Well, we didn't need that floor.
Suddenly a beautiful carpet
We didn't need that
appears
floor.
below you.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Minnie?
No, I use my bonus for the second attack.
Okay.
So I'm all done.
All right. Fair enough. Rune, you're up. One creature left. One of the constructs left
That's
directly
not good,
across
Dave.
from you on the. Oh, sorry, Al. You're up. Sorry.
I'll just roll. I was gonna say I'll just roll Eldritch Blast, and I'll let you know when you
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and blast over here if you don't mind.
Yeah, I got an 11. I didn't think that hits.
11 actually does hit one of the of the others. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Well, that's 10 damage.
With 10 damage, you watch as most of it gets blown apart by the Eldritch Blast, with just a few skeletal remains of it remaining, still conscious and standing. And I don't think there's anything else you can do on your turn.
No, that's it. I'll pass it.
Okay. Rune, you're up.
So the thing that Al just attacked is not done. It's still
It's the
standing.
last thing, and it's a frail skeletal version of itself.
I love it. Rune will look at Al and say, "Here, let me help." And she'll cast.
Hate when she does.
She casts hold person
gotta
on
flick
Al.
it.
I'm just kidding.
yeah,
Jesus
nice.
Christ.
Yeah.
She just runs. Okay. No, she's casting guiding bolt at first level at this thing.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
What is that? 13 plus 1, 14 to hit.
It absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Amazing. Oh, that sucked. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points of radiant damage.
You watch as it is just annihilated and splashes bits of metal shrapnel all around the world all around the room as it explodes. Now with the gears unlocked, the security system broken down, there is the one lever directly beside the reinforced door.
I attack the door.
No. Someone pull the lever lever.
I just show Rune my wet, flippery little frog.
I'll do it.
All right,
Minnie
Minnie,
runs.
as you rush over to the door, pulling the
She
lever.
can't reach it.
She can't reach.
Reaching over to you pull it down as the heavy metal door begins to creak open, revealing a dimly lit chamber inside of it. You could see the room is quite vast, with ceiling arched high above. At the center of the room lies the heart of the entire shop, a massive, like, steampunk-style power generator. You can see there the power source itself seems to be a colossal crystal that suspends high in the air. You can see a number of rings now spinning around it, and directly below it, you can see a embedded directly into the floor, what looks to be control console made of kind of a dark iron with levers and dials and pressure gauges that seem to constantly be twitching and shifting. You can see the console is actually connected to the crystal itself through what looks like braided copper cables that just crackle with raw energy. As you begin to all make your way around the panel proper, there seems to be pieces of tape, or at least parchment, that's stuck to it, with labels on each of them. Arcane conductor panel, pressure valve regulator, gyroscope stabilizer, runic override switch. As you all begin to position yourself around the panel, which ones would you guys like to stand in front of?
I want the gyroscopic thing.
Okay.
Okay, Barrett.
Runic over
You get
switch.
the
if that's what
gyroscope.
Rune would want.
Rune.
I'll drop my toad form.
Rune and Al stand at the. Rune and Al both stand.
You grab the arcane panel. Got it?
Fine. Al goes over to the panel.
Okay.
Ready?
Rune's going to the
Everyone
room,
got it?
and Minnie is going over to the valve regulator. Okay.
Pressure valve. Yeah.
Okay.
Valvinator.
You all begin to stare at each other, waiting for the signal, which seems to be waiting on Minnie at this point to call it.
Okay, we're gonna go on one. Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
All right. As each of you pull the lever, or at least look down at the panel proper. Al, you look down, you see a panel covered in what looks like glowing runes designed to absorb and dissipate some of the excessive magical energies. I either need an Arcana or just a straight intelligence check from you.
This is great. I actually took Arcana as like a thingy when I leveled up, so we now have a.
Oh,
plus
wait, we have some
2.
dark hearts as well. Rune,
Oh,
you have a
and
dark
I have
heart.
a thing from
Bobby has a dark heart,
Yep.
and Al has
Gods Are
Al has
Pleased.
inspiration.
That's fair, honestly.
Yeah,
Well,
that is
thanks for
on
the
par
inspiration,
with what
'cause
happened
I
today.
rolled a 1 and then a 10, so 12 total.
A 12 total. The energy stored in the panel seems to backfire and on you, sending a shockwave that deals 7 points of lightning damage to you. As you're kind of zapped in place. However, it does seem to shut off the panel. Directly beside you, Minnie, you see a large brass valve that seems to control the release of steam pressure from the power source. You begin to turn it, trying to wiggle it with some level of finesse. Either give me a strength check or an athletics check. Yours is a straight roll. You don't have any modifiers attached.
I am. You said strength or athletics?
Yeah.
I guess athletics. Ooh, 17.
With a 17, you twist it and turn it as you feel the pressure starting to build, but then release itself immediately as the wheel begins to spin itself proper. You have been successful in your attempt. Barrick, as you look at the gyroscope directly in front of you, you see a set of levers and gears that stabilize the rotating of the rings that seem to spin around the crystal. You can see that there's some danger in misaligning some of those rings, which would cause them to spin out of control. I either need a sleight of hand check or a dexterity check from you.
Okay. Panicking a little bit, Minnie will very, very, very quickly try to stabilize the machine, and that's going to be a 10.
Sorry, I said barrack. So this is barracks.
Oh, Barrett.
Yeah.
I thought it was me.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank
No
God.
worries.
It's okay, because that was a bad roll anyway.
Okay.
And
said
you-
either
I
a
believe
dex
you have
check or
disadvantage.
sleight of hand. No.
Yeah, sleight
Everyone
of
loves
hand
to
or
be-
dexterity.
I have disadvantage?
You do.
That
You were
can't be right.
dark-hearted. I think you were dark-hearted. Let me just
Who
double
did
check.
it?
Give me their name.
Me their name.
Sir Pubert dark-hearted you.
Wow. Wow.
Welcome to the dark side.
I'll go with sleight of hand because it is the same roll either way for me. 9.
With a 9, you try and stabilize the gyroscope. It batters against your hands as you attempt to stabilize it, taking 1 point of damage, of bludgeoning damage. Unfortunately, a failure.
Ow!
Yeah.
Lastly, Rune, as you stand in front of a complex complex switches covered in runes that require deciphering before you can actually pull the final switch. I either need an investigation or wisdom from you.
Did you say
Investigation or wisdom?
Okay.
Investigation.
Well, I
I
will
said it
probably
like that.
do wisdom. So I'll do. Would you want insight or perception? Oh, they're the same for me. Whatever. Okay. As she's determining this, she's gonna say, "My name is Rune. I should be able to do this really easily."
Fail like the rest of us.
Damn it. That's 8 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
With a 13, you're able to decipher the runes, trying to figure out how to
Thank
maneuver
God.
the switch,
Ooh,
moving
just
it
barely.
around. Sorry, say again. What'd you say?
So sorry. I didn't hear anything you just said.
What did you
I
What
moved
did you
it
roll?
around
What did
and
you
then-
roll?
13.
Okay, with a 13, you successfully decipher the runes. There, that
Okay.
should be a little bit
You
better
did
for
good, kid. That's what he said.
You did
As
it.
you pull the switch, having 2 failures and 2 successes, you watch as the power source becomes destabilized. As bits and sparks of lightning now spitting off throughout the entirety of the room. Each of you taking
we're
6
gonna take
points
more
of lightning damage as the residual energy blasts towards you, sending you against the walls of the room proper. You hear the humming as if spinning up. However, the partial successes have not made it catastrophic. As the
Nice.
power source begins to shut down. The lights now flickering in the room.
Can we do it?
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you,
you.
Toad Barrack.
Yeah.
No, I got out of toad form when I had to deal with the gyroscopic thing.
Oh, right.
You should have just used your tongue.
Yeah, that would have been funnier. Thank you for the bless yous.
Okay.
As you all
All right, now I think we earned some bombs for that one.
We didn't need bombs, see, Bear? We
We,
survived
get
without
bo-
bombs.
we never needed bombs. It was a selling point. Learn how to haggle.
What's gotten into you?
I don't know. Something about this voice is making me act a certain kind of way.
Okay. Okay.
Can't wait for Bobby's Goblin Merchant character.
Skinty.
Yeah, 100%.
Skinty the Goblin.
Okay, did we do it?
I
as
think so.
as the system seems to shut down for a moment. Before reigniting, you begin to hear the gentler hum throughout the entirety of the shop. And as the adventurers make their way back up from the power source room, the humming of the machinery now fading in the background, their clothes singed from the lightning damage, hair standing on end. The air grows warmer and less charged as they begin to hear the faint sounds of whirling gears and the occasional metallic clatter as they begin to ascend the stairs. As you step back into the showcase, you find that the chaos seems to have subdued. The once frenzying constructs have now begin to simmer and move with smooth precision, sweeping the floors, dusting the shelves, and organizing all the mechanical parts. The shop itself is a maze of shelves and display cases, now once again being restocked with intricate devices and clockwork gadgets and alchemical contraptions, all being polished to a gleaming brass. Cogsworth standing behind the counter once again, adjusting his spectacles, as he seems to examine one of the small clockwork birds that had been pelting you earlier. As you approach, he gives a wide grin that breaks across his face. There you are. I can't thank you enough for the help down there. The whole shop was on the brink of a meltdown. Those constructs of mine were one step away from tearing the entire place apart. He sets the clockwork
Right, so
bird
like
down.
what you're saying is that like you owe all of this to us.
Right. Yeah. Like if it wasn't for us,
If we weren't
uh,
here, everything here would be gone.
like that.
You guys are such silly gooses. But I do have a token of appreciation. Please accept this as a small gift. As he reaches under the counter and produces a small, ornate, carved wooden box. And as he opens it, it reveals a neatly arranged stack of gold coins and a few glittering gemstones, working out to what you would assume to be 150 gold pieces. And from now on,
I heard 150. Is that correct?
150. Yep.
Yeah.
And from now on, you'll have a permanent discount here in the Cogsworth shop. Anything you need, just name it. I'll make sure you're well taken care of.
Really?
There you go, Minnie. Hey.
Actually, it did have something that I was interested in.
Oh, if there's something in particular I might be able to help you out with, what are you looking for?
I'd like to enchant some weapons so that they're magical.
I'm not much of an enchanter per se myself, but I do have something that might be up your speed.
Okay. Can I see it?
Of course. He looks over towards a...
allergies.
He looks over
Sorry.
to a particular shelf nearby and produces what looks like a pair of mechanical bracers, unlike anything that you've ever seen before. They seem to be made of polished steel with brass gears and cogs and arcane symbols decorated all around it. You see tiny, delicate rivets holding the pieces together, and there seems to be some type of pulsating faint inner light, as if it's powered by some strange hidden force. As he lays it out in front of you, these are my latest creations. I call them the grapple gaunts. They're designed to enhance the finesse and maneuverability of their wearer, perfect for someone who would rely on speed and accuracy. They allow the wearer to expel a small hook attached to the enchanted wires, and then the gears will automatically retract, allowing the wearer to travel up to 50 feet to the location that the hooks land on at great speeds.
That sounds fun.
That does sound fun.
I'd be happy to accommodate you at a very special price, of course. After all, you've earned it.
And you say this only takes a reaction to use. Just kidding.
What's your price? How much?
A low price of, per say, 100 gold pieces.
Oh,
I didn't catch that. What did he say?
I think he said
I
100.
think they said 10 gold pieces.
10 gold pieces.
No.
good, man. It's pretty good.
100 gold pieces.
100. Well, I can't do that without spending other people's money.
Is that like a buy one get one free sort of deal, or?
Oh, I mean, I would be able to throw in a couple of those satchels of black powder that you were looking for.
I'm cool with losing mine over that, then that's my share of whatever we have. What do we got? We got like what?
We have 280 gold. But
Okay.
divided by 5, that's only 56 each.
Minnie.
Well, you can have my share, Minnie.
Yeah, you can have my share because you've been wanting this for a really long time, or something cool like this. So, and I don't need anything else.
That's really nice, you guys.
May, I'm going to keep my share because we need to buy food.
Did you say you're going to keep your share, Al?
Yeah, we need to buy food. I feel like we're forgetting that.
Okay, but that's more than enough because I have 56. And then, it makes sense.
Al, I think you're forgetting about nature's bounty.
What's that?
It's when you go out and hunt for yourself. And it's
No, it's a very crumbly granola bar.
Oh,
Keep with me at all times.
right. Okay.
Most of it gets on your shirt, but it's fine.
Down sponsored.
I'll take them.
Oh, they're yours. Minnie, you can go ahead and add the grappling gaunts to your inventory.
And 6 bombs, you say?
3.
Oh, 4 bombs, you say?
3.
I'll roll a d6 for it.
God
I
damn.
rolled a 6. I don't know. All right, 3. Deal. And that's how you haggle. So,
He came out on top there.
How much damage do the bombs do?
I will send those over to you after the session.
Okay.
Better be good.
Also, you mentioned that there were gems in the box, so I need to know how much they're worth for
So
my Mayan palace.
the gold and the gems worked out to 150 gold pieces.
The gold
all together.
All together,
Oh, I see.
yeah. You got paid about $150.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Can I pay him in the gems? Just because I don't want to have to figure it out later.
Yeah, you don't have to hold on to the gems. They're not diamonds. So you can just assume that that's part of your treasury.
Cool. Okay.
Well, Mr. Cogsworth, it was really nice to meet you. I'm glad that we could help and that we know your name now.
You still asked him his name even after I let me go in by myself.
You're fine. That's
While
what
you
I'm
asked
saying,
this man
Eric.
his name. Look how much
Yeah.
free time we have right now.
Eric, do
We
you
could
need
ask
a
him
nap?
anything we want. Yes. My voice hurts. I don't like this.
I think you need to go to bed or something. You seem not yourself.
Super grumpy.
Yeah,
He just misses Keelan.
that's fair.
Let's shoot you a look.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
come by
um,
anytime. Anytime you're in Oakenmoor, you're always welcome in the Cogsworth shop.
That's really nice.
Awesome.
Just
We
make
might
sure it
be-
doesn't blow up.
We might be leaving soon. Do you know anyone in the Emerald City that's a friend of yours?
Oh, I have a few friends there.
Who?
Is there something in particular that you're looking for?
Not really. I mean, information, maybe. But mostly it's just good to know people when you get to a city that you don't know.
Well, there is an artificer who runs a similar shop that I do. His name's Gravion.
Gravion?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out for him.
Hey, if you do see him, tell him that Cogsworth says hi.
Okay, do you have a secret handshake or anything like that? I hear that true best friends have secret handshakes.
No, we're not best friends. We're
All
we're
Gen Con, she tried to
acquaintances.
get a secret handshake going.
Sorry, Beck made ours up.
Called
It
up
was,
by Al. She's dragging this out because she's waiting for Al to be like, "Hey, bitch, by the way."
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't have anything else left to say to Mr. Cogsworth.
Oh. Nice to meet you, sir. You're welcome for saving your shop.
Oh,
Bye.
thank you very much.
Yeah, you should
Enjoy
probably
the
get that
bracers,
stuff
and hey, if you come across anyone who's looking for some fancy mechanical work, you send them right to Cogsworth.
Sounds good. Will
You
do.
will, yeah.
I'm probably gonna forget. I'll walk out.
Who are you this episode?
I know.
Did we tell him about all the robots
He's
we broke?
upset.
Or are they just gonna figure that out?
Oh,
They'll figure that out.
I think you'll figure it out.
yeah. He said they wouldn't go down without a fight, so I think he kind of knew.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, fine.
I'm sure it's great. Let's go. Just in case.
Hurrying out the front doors of the Cogsworth shop. Where are you guys going?
I don't know, Al.
What time of day is it?
It's
I feel like
about late morning at this point.
Minnie, let's go. Let's go back to the tavern and have a drink.
Yeah, sounds good. We can
I
all
may need a
talk.
nap.
You guys go on ahead. Actually, Rune, we need to talk.
Oh. I think we do, actually. What do you want to talk about? Okay, well, I guess we'll meet you guys at the tavern.
Oh, I'm gonna attempt to listen though. I'm gonna like shoot Beric a look like it looks like there's drama and
I just give you one of these,
yeah.
and I'm going to use my other wild shape today to turn into a very sly little cat.
I see you turning into a cat. You're right here.
I'm gonna like dip out to the side.
Just like fucking
Yeah,
cat.
yeah. Like when you scare a cat, like they do that thing where they like put their arms up and they walk.
I will cast
There's
those
a-
animals to be able to talk to cats.
oh my god.
Somebody knows what GIF I'm talking about, and if I don't see it in spoilers and questions after this, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Okay, so to summarize, Al is going to yell at you. Bobby is going to eavesdrop as a cat, and I can speak with Bobby as a cat.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
It's all. It's all set up. Now
I
we
mean-
are right outside of a random junk store, so Alan Rune, Al's going to try to be like, all right, walk with me.
Okay.
I would also like to say, like, we just watched Beric wild shape in front of us. If there's a cat just hanging out,
Right.
Rune will chase off the cat.
You gotta go against my cat stealth check, and good fucking luck. Those are stealthy
Okay.
motherfuckers.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we doing that now, or are we just what is happening?
Well, oh, you want to try to see if you can see me while I'm fucking eavesdropping?
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay. It's a +4. Yeah, no, you don't fucking see me. That's a 23.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled a 13, so whatever I add to that is no good. So, okay.
Damn it! It's like a walkie-talkie that just follows us now.
Fuck no. All right.
What's up? What's up, Al?
Well, you know what you did, Rune. I remembered back there. So, I was just gonna kind of look down, and then look up to Rune. He's gonna be like, I thought I could trust you.
Okay. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. I really fucked up. Look, I don't know why you. I thought you. Okay, look, I'm just gonna come clean with everything. You didn't fall asleep. I put you to sleep, and I really meant everything that I said before. And I lost track of myself and everything, and I took your lamp. I gave it back. But when I went to give it back, I thought I was going to talk to you about everything, but you were still asleep. And I didn't want to bring that up because I figured how upset you would be, and I didn't want to lose you. And I just felt didn't matter what I got out of it. It wasn't, as soon as I saw you again, it wasn't worth whatever I got out of it.
I was just gonna kind of sit there in the silence for a little while. Gotta like formulate his thoughts a little bit, contemplating Eldritch Blasting. But
You don't seem to be getting a response from Al.
Are you gonna yell at me, or you're not saying anything?
Rune, you've ruined everything. I
What do you
can't
mean?
trust you.
What?
I can't trust any of you now.
No, you can trust me, and I know that sounds. Look, Al, and the rest of everybody had nothing to do with this.
You say that, Rune, but after what you've done, I don't know. Al's kind of, as you guys are walking down the road, there's sort of like a fork. He's not checking to see if you're coming with him as he kind of takes a left turn.
Wait.
Rune will try to go after him.
Rune, you immediately sense the gravity of the situation as you stop with Al's back turned towards you, not knowing exactly what's next for your group. Because that, my friends,
Oh, man.
is going to be a story for another day.
Damn it.
Rage.
You
Revenge.
fucked up. I really wish he was gonna hit you with an Eldritch Blast.
As a player, I was so shocked. The silent rage was, I didn't expect that one.
It's
but,
a little more deafening, that silent
yeah.
rage.
Yeah, for sure. And the no questions.
Disappointment.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I know.
Mhm.
It's
That's pretty much
brutal.
it. I'm not hurt. I'm disappointed or mad.
Oh, it's horrible. I feel like there's so much more I have left to say, which is how Rune feels. Oh, it's horrible.
Gary heard all of it.
You guys.
And with that said, we are going to wrap up for the evening. But I think we're going to go do a little Patreon hangout, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep. Patreon's Blue Queen tier and higher will be in our Discord.
Hell yeah. Let's talk Gen Con.
Cool.
Yeah.
With that said, thank you all for joining us for the evening. I know we went a little bit over the time, but way too creamy. I love the name. Welcome to the Tripper family. But we'll be back next week to see, and it's the perfect imagery in my mind where Rune's just kind of left standing in the middle of the road with Al walking off into the distance, a strange yodeling once again off in the distance. But with that said, before we leave you, to all the adventurers out there, whether you find yourself in a strange shop with strange mechanisms and a strange man behind the counter asking for assistance, or feeling the bitter sting of betrayal from someone that you thought you could trust, I beg of you all one word of caution. Be careful out there. You can trip. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Love all your faces.
Bye, guys. Good to be back. We love you.
Take care.
Bye.
I think you're just okay.
Okay.